It's actually hurting my neck. Hi guys! Live now. Sorry, I'm just tweeting out the stream. I am live. Yes, I am live. I'm fantastically live. You know, I kind of want to play some music. It feels so quiet. I feel like we need something to jazz us up. But, I don't want to get claimed at the same time. You know, my last two streams I've done, between my Pokemon stream and my stream the other day, neither of them got claimed, which is like the first time ever I actually made a little bit of money from a stream. Look at that. Jeez, we're going up in the world. I don't want to jinx it by playing a bunch of music right now. But, I mean, I could play royalty-free music. Wouldn't that be kind of lame? I don't know. Maybe Christmas music? Who wants... Alright, I got three options here. I can either risk it, and I can play music that's like borderline, maybe some remixes of Nintendo stuff. I can put some Christmas beats behind us, because Christmas is royalty-free, I think. Or I can just get royalty-free music off a site and just have it pumping in the background. Options 1, 2, or 3, guys. Let me know down below. In the meantime, hi! Thanks for joining me. We're a little early, as always. I mean, you can see this thing starts in 30 minutes. Christmas. Wow, it's quite a diverse mix there. I'm gonna do Christmas. I'm gonna get in the Christmas spirit. I'm sorry, anyone that doesn't want this to happen. Let me go. I'll go to the same site that has the other royalty-free music, because then at least that way we can switch over to something else if we get sick of Christmas. Why am I so, like... I look sickly right now. I don't know what my camera is doing to my face. I think I might need to turn that light down a little bit. I'm just looking... I'm looking a little too washed out, I think. Let's see how that looks. Changing it midstream's never a good idea. Nope, I still look like... Oh, that's fine. Why is it blasting me with light? When I get closer, it's... Well, maybe if I lower the light so it's not right in my face. Here you go, guys. Professional YouTuber Wood adjusts his stream last second. Let's see how that looks. I'm afraid of making it too dark. Wow, that's great. That's a little better, right? I think that's a little better. It at least is off my cheeks now, and it's just on my forehead a bit. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Okay, let me see. What was I doing? Christmas music. Christmas. I don't know why I said it like that. How loud is this gonna be? Is that loud? Is that nice little background music? I'm gonna have to check on my phone to see how loud that is. Don't you love how I'm setting up my stream, like, at the moment of doing the stream? That's professionalism at work. I've only been sat here for an hour doing nothing, waiting for this. Tell me how the audio levels sound. I'm gonna listen to it myself, though. It's a little... It could be down a little bit. There you go. I think that's fine. A little Christmassy. Little get us in the mood for Christmas. Alright, guys. Christmas is actually bothering me a little bit. I kind of like having to turn my own volume down. Game Awards. If anyone doesn't know what the Game Awards are, they are... I can't deal with this Christmas music. All the way down for me. Hope you guys don't hate it. The Game Awards are a time of the year where people vote, and whether or not people's vote actually means anything end of the day is a whole nother topic of discussion. But people vote on their favorite video game for the year in all these different categories, from video game music to obviously just best video game of the year. There's even like best action game, best strategy game, best fighter game, so on and so forth. And then this is right now, starting in like 26 minutes, the results of that. I think mostly it's decided by a board of people, but if the vote is overwhelmingly in one direction, I think that does sway their vote. But I understand why they don't go 100% on our vote, because people are idiots and they will meme something to be number one rather than it actually being number one. So it is like a balance. I understand that. But still, they're usually close to being what I agree with. I think last year the only upset for me was Red Dead Redemption getting music when it should have been Octopath, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. And also during this, it's not just all about the Game Awards. There's actually spliced in between it, there's a lot of announcements and updates in the gaming world, and like trailers drop, games get announced, even games can be released, new Smash characters. I had to wave to the camera to bring me back in. Even last year, obviously, is when Joker and Smash got announced, so we could see a new Smash character. I can't hear that because I turned my volume down, but thank you so much. I'm not content with this Christmas music. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm sorry. It sounded like a good idea at the time, but now I just... so yeah, it starts in 25 minutes. I am seeing those donations. Don't think I'm not seeing them, because I totally am. I didn't set the stream up right, apparently. Where's my chat? Let me pop this sucker out over here. So let me see what I missed. We got $20 from Ed Ania. Wolfheart, thank you so much. Nancy with 5 Canadian, thank you. New member, Tony. I think I already did the headbang for you, but you get a little another one there. $10 again from Edina. I forgot, I missed the first one. And they throw in another one. And then a friggin' 20. Wow. All right, settle down. I've seen them all. Thank you so much. And 30 from Budget Makes. So happy to have caught your live stream. Love the E3 live streams. Love your content. Thank you so much, Budget, for that huge 30. Gosh. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw you up in top super here. Ed and Nina technically should have been... I don't know if I'm saying that right at all, but... should have been in the top spot for all of about a minute. Sadly, I wasn't on ball because I was looking at Christmas music, you know, like an idiot. But thank you for all those donations. Oh, wow, I got to drag that over. Man, I hate having to do this manually. I complain about that every time, and I still haven't found a solution. Robbie Roxas, sup, Wood, missed your streams. Well, yeah, I've done like 3 in the last 2 weeks, so... my daughter just turned one, so please a special game shout out for, I don't know what you mean by special game shout out, but happy birthday, Robbie Roxas' baby little daughter is a tiny as a 1 years older. That was adorable, but thank you so much. Oopie Doopie with 5, and then Ed Ania again with 10. You are awesome. Yes, you're saying my name right. Oh, wow, I'm crushing it. Ed Ania. Ed Ania. That sounds so wrong, but I'm so glad that it's not. Favorite band from Broken Tommy. My favorite band makes people cringe, but it is Papa Roach, and I am very unapologetic about all my opinions, and that's one that I am very unapologetic about. The Artistic Vampire. I choose to watch your live stream just because you have the right balance of hype and criticism. Thank you. I try so hard. People are never satisfied, no matter what, so I just try and be me. Like, if I don't like something, I gotta say I don't like something. If I like something, I'm gonna say I like something. Like, I can only be me, right? And sometimes I straight up just don't like stuff. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure that happens to you too. And then you see other people like it, and you're like, why do people like this thing? The only difference between us... maybe, I don't know your life, is that I have a YouTube channel where I say that I don't like the thing, and then people get really upset at me for it, because that was the rare occasion where I had a weird, different opinion. I'm usually pretty in sync, I feel, with the common man. I feel like I usually have pretty generic opinions on things. Like, if something is good, like universally liked, I usually like it. Something is usually hated, I usually hate it. And then weirdly, sometimes I'm just flipped. It doesn't happen often. I think it just depends on how I'm vibing with that thing on the day. Like, I like Death Stranding, and I feel like that's universally morally not liked. Yeah, I don't know, stuff like that. Whatever, who cares? Akato20, hey bro, love your videos. I want to ask, are you familiar with the podcast Filthy Casuals? It's really good, funniest gaming pod out there, and they're from Australia. Nope, I actually don't watch podcasts at all. I'm sure they are fantastic people. Aussie. But the only podcast I listen to is sometimes Rhett and Link's Ear Biscuits, but not always. I have to be in the mood because that podcast is very chill. I need to be like in a chill mood for that podcast. If I'm trying to get hyped up at the gym or drive somewhere, it kind of puts me to sleep, which isn't a bad thing. It's more just relaxed. And my number one podcast is an Australian podcast, funny enough. Hamish and Andy's podcast is hilarious, and I do not miss an episode. Right now, they're on break until next year, and I hate every week without them. Chelsea with $14.99. I've only read super chats. I need to read the Streamlab donations, but y'all are coming in so crazy right now. I don't have freaking time. But Chelsea with 15, thank you. Edania! Wait, I don't know what I just said. 50 from Edania. I've said it so many times, I should be able to spell it without looking at it. Nope, apparently not. Edenina, I wrote. Thank you so much. All right, you can stop now because I think you've given like 100 total. That's insane. I don't like that my hand is halfway between the number and the background. Thank you, Edenia. All right, that's insane. Stop now, please. Thank you. Surge of Life with 10. Haywood, how long did you live in Canada, and where in Canada did you live? I lived in Vancouver, to be more specific. I lived in Coquitlam, and I'm really happy I did live in Coquitlam in the end. It was a beautiful place. 20 minutes till this starts. 499. Chances of getting Master Chief or Resident Evil character in Smash. Thanks for the great work you do, bringing joy to your Smash fans. I'm gonna drink some G Fuel right now. Link down below if you want to purchase some delicious G Fuel. Actually, if we manage to sell enough of this using my code BeatEmUps, I might get my own shaker, which would be really cool. And by the way, I saw someone tried commenting on a video saying like, why does he recommend G Fuel when like it spikes anxiety and like it's worse for depression? That's not a thing. I mean, it can, absolutely it can. Like I've definitely had days where I've gotten like 7 coffees in and I'm like, all right, I've made myself way too hype. I am freaking out right now. And yeah, it can trigger it, but everything in moderation, right? Like people with depression can drink energy drinks. That's such a weird thing to have to say. But yeah, energy drinks are for everyone. I mean, I wouldn't give it to a pregnant woman or like a child, although apparently the guy that makes G Fuel drink says that his kids drink it, so maybe kids can drink it. I don't know, but just wanted to clarify that you can drink it if you have depression, unless you know yourself and you know that caffeine spikes your anxiety and you can't have caffeine. You're an adult. Don't buy G Fuel. Like, just because I'm recommending it doesn't mean you have to buy it. You know that, right? Some people can't have caffeine, and I think they know themselves well enough to know that. Ridiculous. Benjamin Cummins with $5. My wife and I really love watching you and Kim buy each other weird things. That's my favorite videos I make. We make. So yeah, thanks. I'm actually in Kim's next video too. We made something actually crafty together. So watch that on her channel. We're all entitled to our opinions, my guy. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. I think I'm caught up now on the super chat, so I'm gonna try and read the Streamlab donations. And by the way, the Streamlab donations, link down below if you are gonna decide to donate today, which you really, really don't freaking have to. Trust me, everyone has already got you covered enough in the stream for it to stop now. Just stop now. But if you still want to, Streamlabs down below, that link is the best way, because super chat, Google takes like half of that, which I don't care personally. Like I'm not like, ugh, but like what I don't like is that Google takes half of it and they didn't earn that. And I'm sure you guys weren't wanting to donate to Google. Like I don't think that was a thing you guys wanted to do, and Google's really shady about that. Zula with 5 in Streamlabs. Thanks for being awesome. I'm staying up really late for this stream and it's worth it. I just realized, oh gosh, I turned off all the sounds. Of the... That's why I'm not hearing anything. How freaking boring. When the stream starts, I'll turn all the sounds off, which is what I did during the last stream. As soon as the actual stream started, I didn't want all these noises to start popping up, so I turned off all the really cool sounds. And that sucks when we're not... You know what I mean. That's the sound for a donation. All right, so that's fixed. I'm going to have to turn them all off again, but, you know, it is what it is. Members. See, for members, we had that really awesome headbanging music, and it doesn't make sense for me to headbang if there's no music to headbang to. There it is. And then, finally, the super chat sound, which I think was the rupee sound effect, right? Someone tell me if I'm wrong. That was it. Okay, alright, now we're set. Now everything should have a sound effect. Until 16 minutes when I have to turn it all off again. But it is what it is. Where am I? $1 from Mama Beast in Streamlabs. My son and daughter said, Merry Xmas. Merry Xmas to you. This flavor is Tropical Rain, by the way, or something rain. I haven't tried this one before because the idea of drinking rain sounded really terrible. This is delicious. I'm not even kidding. That was the first sip of this I had. That might be my favorite flavor, guys. It's blue, but it's not blue. It tastes like not rain, but the rain part was putting me off of trying it. Steven! Hey, Steven. 10 minutes ago in Streamlabs. Sorry. Just got my tree up in time to watch the Game Awards. I'm glad you got your tree up. Send me a photo of your tree. I want to see it. That is the Steven, by the way. You guys know Steven. Broken Tommy. Glad to be here with I think I missed that, Broken Tommy. That was a super chat. I also think I missed Brady's $5 in Super Chat. I love your channel. You help reinvigorate my interest in Nintendo Switch and help cheer me up on rough days. I'm glad I didn't miss that. I mean, I did, but I'm glad I didn't. Oh, Adanita, I missed a $6 from you. Thanks for getting me hooked on Switch. Rebecca with 199. Hi, Wood, I love your content. How'd I miss all of these? Chris with 199. Anything you want to see in Breath of the Wild 2? Yeah. Zelda. I don't know. I just want to see another game. That was, okay, so I missed a lot there. Super chat from Mazu, hoping OG or Dota 2 is winning. What's your hopes? In that bracket, I like that because now I can finally make it full screen. It's so much better. In that bracket, Dota 2, because Dota 2 is legit. 199 overcame a lot of issues because of you. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Thank you so much. TTVCN Blue with 1. Your videos made me get a Switch. I want to get Super Mario Maker 2 now because of you. You should absolutely get it. How much G Fuel do you drink a day? Okay, so G Fuel, I usually try and only drink it before I film because I'm already like so caffeinated throughout the day. I have a coffee machine, and the first thing I love doing when I wake up is making a huge like double shot of coffee. And I try and have that last me throughout the day because if I try and spike myself with too much caffeine, then days where I don't have caffeine, I'll crash hard. But usually I film like hours after I get up, and there's no way that's happening without caffeine. And I don't like drinking like warm coffee in the middle of the day. I kind of feel like, you know, soda or juice. So that's when I have G Fuel. Which is why it's taking me so long to get through my G Fuel, because I only drink it once every few days. Well, actually, in December, I've been drinking pretty much one a day because I'm filming so much. But yeah, that's when I drink it. Thanks for the donation. Win with 25 in Super Chat and no comment to go along with it. Okay, I'm not caught up. There's been more. A few seconds ago. 199, thanks for existing, Wood. Any hopes for Game of the Year? Alright, I guess I'll go through it again. I did make a video, but you guys don't have time to really go back and watch that now. I'm streaming. Just stick around. I did my video with my nominations and who I wanted to win all the brackets, and I can't remember all the brackets and all the nominations right now, but Game of the Year, obviously, it's coming down to Control, Outer Worlds. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Wow, you look a very moldy color because the green screen is keying your orange out quite a lot. Look at yourself. You look like an undead kitty. He's actually bright orange. He's actually the color of my face, which is weird that I'm my face and he's not. Maybe I'm even more orange than whatever. So the top ones are Outer Worlds, Control, Resident Evil 2, Smash, Death Stranding, and Sekiro. I voted for Smash. Honestly, I'm not sure if I agree with my own vote. It's really tough. As I said in my video, every game is in its own category of like game genre. Like Resident Evil 2 is a horror, like an action adventure horror. Outer Worlds is a first-person shooter. Death Stranding is whatever Death Stranding is. Smash Brothers is a fighter. Like, it's so hard to be like, oh, this fighter or this action adventure game. Like, both Resident Evil and Smash, they both excel in their genre. Sekiro excels in its genre. Like, it's really hard to be like, well, this game excelled more in its genre. Like, where do you start drawing the line? So I voted for Smash. Not sure how I feel about that. I do prefer Smash over Sekiro, while I did have a lot of fun with Sekiro, but I think Sekiro is gonna win, because I think it appeals to more people, maybe? I don't know, but I do think it was a more I think Smash is a more well-rounded game, but I think Sekiro did a lot of new things. It was very innovative, while at the same time, obviously had that core formula of a Souls game. And I don't know, I think that game deserves to win more because of the attention to detail and the fact that Smash, while Smash is well-rounded, it did take like 4 games to get there, and they did build on a lot. They had a lot of foundation to work with, whereas Sekiro just kind of was its own thing. Like, there's a lot of reasons why I would say go Sekiro. But also, if Death Stranding won, I would be very ecstatic about that. I'd be very happy about that. In fact, I never made my Death Stranding review because I ran out of time. But if it won, I think that would definitely be motivation for me to then review the game. I'm now realizing I haven't put a top donor in when there has been some, and I realized that because Matthew Hennigan just donated his usual $50, which is always a surreal thing to say. You a lovely, weird, insane, beautiful human being. Almost time for Death Stranding awards. Just kidding, maybe. Love you all there. Yeah, I do think Death Stranding's definitely in with a chance. Because don't forget as well, Matthew, I didn't even have to write that. It was already sat there from last time. I just had to make the layer live. I do think Death Stranding has a chance because, again, I'm trying to think of it in like a gamer, what would we all vote for? But ultimately, it's decided by a panel of judges. And that panel of judges, I could easily see a panel being swayed to vote for something as innovative and new as Death Stranding. So okay, here is what would really throw me. If Control won, I would be baffled. I will be baffled. Like, I will not understand that decision in the slightest. Perfectly fine game, doesn't compare to the other ones in the list. In fact, I'm unsure why it's even in the top 5. Like, I don't want to be mean, but we had games like Devil May Cry and Jedi Knight actually just made technically the cutoff. Like, Jedi Knight released on the day that is the cutoff for making it into this Game of the Year awards. And the only reason it didn't make it in was because the panel said they didn't have enough time with the game to decide whether or not it deserved, like, it could have made it or whatever. So it's definitely going to be in next year. But I think that's really weird because, all right, fine, the panel of judges didn't have enough time with it, but people have been voting the last 2 weeks, and people have finished the game. Like, it made it. It was on the last day. I find it weird it's not in, but Evil Chief with 5, just wanted to thank you for always lifting up my mood. Thank you for the good work. What's up, buddy? You're making me sneeze. You got hair up my nose. Oh, jeez. I don't like how gray you look. You look sickly, buddy. He looks normal in real life. My hands also look super gray. Like, I also look like a dead person. I don't know what this friggin' lighting is doing to us right now. Evil Chief, just wanted to say thank you for your always lifting up my mood. Keep up the good work. Thank you. DJ Skitchy with 5, love your channel. Been watching since the Switch came out. Been enjoying all the videos you've been putting up lately. Thanks. I love December because as much as it sucks, like, I literally can't leave the house. I don't get to go gym. Like, that's really sucked. Like, if you watch my video today, I couldn't work out for a month thanks to issues I won't talk about. Watch the video because it's cringe and I hate it. But that month I couldn't work out, doctor's orders, and then December I can work out, but there's no time. Like, I am pulling overnighters almost every night to get content up. I pulled another overnighter all night to get today's video up because I really wanted the video to go up before the Game of the Year awards started, like long before, so people had enough time to watch it before my stream started, and I didn't interfere with my own views. But sadly, I overslept in the end once I finally did go to bed. And the video only just went up like a few hours ago. So please, if you haven't seen my video from today, please still watch it. Please. I put way too much time into the stupid intro for you not to watch it. That intro took me like 5 hours. Matthew Hennigan, I read that already. Let me see what I've missed. 199, been kind of down lately. Thanks for being here, BB. John, thank you so much, John. I'm sorry you've been down. I hope you feel better soon. I love you, John. John? Johnny boy? Jonathan? I hope you have a great night, day, and I hope this stream cheers you up. Jotion with 199. Control already won IGN's Game of the Year. So, oh my gosh, really? That game, like, it was fine. It wasn't great. Like, I actually didn't even really like it. And I'm a huge fan of Remedy, so. Thomas with 199. Dude, you are digging in your cause so hard. It's really hurting. Love the videos. Cheers from North Carolina. Hi, North Carolina. That's where Rhett and Link are from. I'm glad you took the time to heal. Me too, but now that I know it wasn't what they thought it was when they told me to not work out, I kind of wish I had just done it. But I was in pain, and there's no way of knowing if it would have done anything to what I actually do have, which is hopefully nothing. But whatever. I mean, at some point I have to get over it and just go and work out. Just wanted to thank you for always lifting up my mood. I think I read that already, but I'll read it again. Wow! 99! Sorry, I scared the cat. 99.99. You're a beast. Mr. Beast-em-ups, keep it up, Chase. Thank you so much, Chase. All BMW. Sometimes you look at a donation and you're like, that is way too much, but we have a BMW driver in the house. This guy, this guy drives. Thank you so much. That donation is insane. You just, wormed your way in the top spot, and I have a feeling you're going to keep that through the whole stream. So thank you so much. That's insane. If you don't mind, I'm going to write your name as Chase, since that's your actual name. I don't know what I just wrote, but it definitely was not Chase. This is going to start here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. There's really no, what I'm hoping to see. There's no expectations. It's not that kind of thing. I mean, we're here for the Game Awards. It's a matter of, what is going to drop. I think the only thing I'm like, oh, I hope this happens again, is I think it would be a really cool tradition if every Game of the Year awards we can see a new Smash character, because it's a good chance to announce the Smash characters that are more broad. It works for a lot of reasons. I mean, one, it's not a specific Nintendo Direct, so dropping something like Joker, it made more sense in Game Awards because it's not a Nintendo character. So in a Nintendo Direct, it would be like, Joker? But at Game Awards, everyone knows who Joker, or more people know who Joker is, because, PlayStation fans are watching as much as anyone else, and it's a chance for PlayStation fans to see that, and then think to themselves, well, I kind of want to find out how Joker plays, one of my favorite characters in a fighting game, and that could be what draws them into the Smash Brothers franchise, and I think that is what Nintendo is aiming to do by reaching out to these other areas, other systems, consoles, and franchises, is because it brings in a whole nother fan base onto your system that hasn't been there before, hasn't been there yet. So this is a really good chance to drop something and I don't think this will happen, but Master Chief, or Doom Guy, or just characters like that. I don't think either of those will happen. It would be really weird if they did, but that's kind of I think that's a really great idea, and I hope that they do that again, because it's really exciting. All right, okay, I'm gonna blast through these donations real quick. There's 4 minutes left. So even though it was pretty short-lived, I'm going to go ahead and turn off these donation sounds again now, just so this doesn't start unexpectedly, and we have a bunch of donation sounds going off at the start. And then I'm going to blast through as many more of the donations as possible. And then as the stream starts, if you're new here, I would highly recommend not donating during the stream, because I'm just not going to read them out. I'm not going to be able to see them. I can't talk over the stream reading out someone's donation. That's going to be annoying to everyone trying to watch. So anything that is donated during the stream, if you do want to anyway, I will read it at the end of the stream, but you'll have to stick around that entire time. So that is really up to you. But the sounds are off. We're going to read through the rest of these donations real quick, and then when the stream starts, I need you guys to tell me how it sounds, if the audio is loud enough, if it's too loud, that kind of thing. For now, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, but I'm going to turn it back up when the stream starts. 3 minutes. This is the really quick wrap-up time of my stream. All right, I'm going to blast through these real quick. Speedpunk with 5. I hope they talk about a new Assassin's Creed. It's supposed to be a Viking one. Hopefully. I want to see more of their Skull and Bones game. This isn't E3, remember that. We can see some fun things, but it's not really going to be, chocked full of stuff like an E3 would be. Matthew Hammond with 1. Keep up the good work. So many people streaming, so little time. Oh, thanks for being here. If the rumors are true, Halo comes to Switch. Does Master Chief automatically come to Smash Universe? I actually haven't heard those rumors. I did see Spawnwave put out a video about it might actually have some credibility, But there's a lot of things that are working against it, like Microsoft themselves saying no more games on Switch. But of course, companies saying something never means anything. So who knows? If Halo comes to Switch, which, what the heck? Sure, I could definitely see Master Chief making his way to Smash at that point, especially since his weapons aren't realistic. They're like plasma rifles. I mean, you do have some, but he could easily just go with plasma rifles and it would be more believable than like assault rifles. Moshi, hey man, love you, like weirdly, lol. Love you too, man. Thanks for inspiring us to go after our dreams and in my case, start. You're amazing and my absolute favorite person online anywhere. Wow, thank you so much. That's so heartwarming. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to read some of these after because it's about to start. Fluffinator with 1, Daniel with 5, Gibson with 5, Jonathan with 5, Bossman with 5. They all said things, but I'm just trying to get through these. Edenina again, also from Connecticut. Rage Gamer with 5. Thank you, Rage Gamer. Daniel with 199. All right, we're caught up. So I'm going to greetings from Washington State. Keep up the good work, Wood, and thank you for boosting my mood whenever you upload. Thank you so much, Fluffinator. Hey, from New Jersey. Really need your luck in shiny hunting. I did not. Oh wow, 875 deep in Vulpixes. Wow, yeah, just give up. No, don't give up. Keep going. You're almost there. The odds are working in your favor now. Not really. I hope we get Bully 2 reveal. That would be an E3 thing, I think. Also, did you get your shiny? No, I decided to wait until I can stream it again, which I don't know when that'll be, but I feel bad about doing it off stream at this point. Okay, I think, oh my gosh. You and GMM are 2 of my favorite channels. Happy to know you watch them too. Yeah, I love GMM. I watch their videos today. I watch their videos every day. What I hate right now is I'm pulling all these overnights to get videos done, so I end up watching GMM as they go live at 5 a.m. I'm awake, and it sucks, because later in the day, I'm like, I want to watch GMM, the times I would usually watch them, and I'm like, oh, I already watched it. But, you know, first world problems. Greetings from Washington State. I think I read that already. I love Washington State. Beautiful place. This was supposed to start now. Are we, like, falling behind? I'm gonna refresh it. I don't think we're behind, but it usually starts on time. No, we're still waiting. The music feels like it's ramping up to something, though. 6,000 of you in here. I want to say thank you so much to everyone that's been sat in my little pre-show talking to me. I hope you'll have a great time today. Please hit that like button. Give it a little slap because it'll actually boost the amount of people watching this. Let's see if we can hit 10,000 during this stream. And we're only going to get there with the help of you hitting the like button. It would mean a lot to me. And if you're new here for some reason, subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. This literally is supposed to start any second, so now I'm just like stalling because I don't want to get in too deep into any kind of conversation just in case it starts and then I have to cut myself off midway. That sucks, but I will say that next year obviously is going to be PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever they want to call it, Xbox 2, Xbox 720, who knows. And moving into next year with the new systems coming out, I would love to try and move into some other content too. Like, I'm always going to be Nintendo focused, always going to be heavy Switch and whatever Nintendo is doing, because that's my passion and that's what I love. That's what I've always loved. Even when I was doing retro content, I was doing Nintendo stuff. But I would love 5 minutes. Okay, they're starting a little late, but that's fine. But I've always wanted to do more. Like, I cover a lot of the first party games that come out on those systems. Like, I didn't do Death Stranding, which I regret, but, you know, I did Spider-Man, I did Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, all of those, and you guys seem to really like them. Like, they get, actually, a lot of those reviews get more views than a lot of my Nintendo stuff. But it's just, I don't put focus on it. Like, I'm always so hesitant on, like, staying relevant with Switch stuff and trying to review as many Switch things, because that's really how I feel I got my name and my real start on YouTube. But I absolutely would love going into next year to dedicate more time to just gaming, just newer gaming, while having that very heavy Nintendo focus. Know what I mean? But either way, I hope you guys had a fantastic year watching my content. I don't know if I'll get to stream again this year, so this might be the last live chance I have to say this, but I hope you had a great time watching my content over this year. There was a lot of stupid moments, a lot of goofs and gaffes, a lot of exciting things, a lot of announcements, a lot of skits, a lot of reviews, a lot of controversy, a lot of clickbait, a lot of G Fuel, a lot of sponsorships, a lot of things. But you guys stuck it out with me, and now you're here watching me live stream the Game Awards before the year ends, and it means the world to me. And hopefully you stick around for next year, because 2020 sounds like the future, and I'm really excited to see what happens next year in gaming. Expected Toast gave 112. I'm hoping for Cuphead, like, what, like in Smash? Like, because me too. I said this in my last stream, and I'll say it real quickly now, but I really hope Cuphead comes to Smash as a playable character. I think it would be really cool to have Cuphead and Mugman as one playable character, kind of like Ice Climbers, where you kind of play both at once, like one jumps and then the other jumps, one fires, then the other fires. I think that would be really cute and clever, because you only have Ice Climbers that are like that, and I feel like Cuphead characters would work that really well. I honestly feel like if they don't do it, it's a wasted opportunity, but it all depends on if they want to even make those characters. I think it would be a really good idea, but I don't know how much there would be in it for Nintendo to do that at this point, because Cuphead's already on the system. Cuphead fans are probably already on the system, so they probably wouldn't stand much to gain, but I think people would still love it. What G Fuel is that? I already said it's like tropical rain, something rain. I can't remember. I haven't had this flavor before. It's my first time, and I love it. I think it's great. There's a link down below if you want to buy G Fuel. I don't know what the number was he said, but if we sell a certain amount, I can get my own shaker, and that would be awesome. But I don't think we're anywhere near it. But I don't know. Maybe next year. This flavor is really good though. You can actually, I think it comes in the sample. You can actually get a trial thing, like a pack that has like 10 different flavors in it, and this was one of them in that pack. I just hadn't got around to trying it. Trappist with 5. Wood, I have fully enjoyed your content all year long. I'm looking forward to videos in 2020. Should be an interesting year. I know what I'm doing as my last video for this year, but I haven't decided what to do for my first video next year. My first video of this year was the DIY Switch, where I cut my hand, so I have a lot to live up to. Cosby with 199, hi Cosby. Expected Toast, the new game, or in Smash? Yeah, they are making a new game, aren't they? Or was it DLC? I can't remember what it was they announced. Y'all tell me in the comments. Dude, I love you a lot, says Becca. Your channel is one of the few I really keep up with. Well, thank you. I'm sorry for the boring videos. I know that happens sometimes. Mex with 2. Thank you, Mex. Alright, I like, man, those freaking, that $50 donation and that 99, they're really hanging around, huh? There goes the 5. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to everyone that donated this early. Thank you, Mercury Venus, for just becoming a member of the Beat 'em Ups family. Kind of sounds like a Sailor Moon name, and I love it. 7,000 people watching. Again, if you hit that like button, every time you hit the like button, it shares the video out to someone else on YouTube somewhere in the world, and they might watch it. So we could really get this number to 10,000 if 3,000 of you smash like right now, and I can guarantee you over half of you haven't hit like yet. So, I mean, just maybe do it. 10 seconds! Thank you so much, everyone. Let's do this. I'm really excited. I'm turning the volume up. Remember, tell me how everything sounds once it starts. Oh, actually, now I'm turning the volume up. Apparently, I turned the camera up. That was stupid.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I will be your
All right.
Awards
How's the volume?
Pre-show.
Sound okay?
The Game Awards will begin at the top of the hour, featuring musical performances.
There's still half an hour to go?
Games and churches, and brand new looks
This is a pre-show.
at Ghosts of Tsushima and Gears Tactics. But while the Microsoft Theater fills in behind me and the world gets their
Gears
popcorn
Tactics?
ready, we've got 30 minutes of awards, special guests, and world premieres of our own right here in the pre-show, including a brand new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, okay. Now, there's some fun stuff in this pre-show. All right, that's fine.
But there is no better way for us to kick off than by handing out our first trophy of the night, and this is a special one. The Game Awards have a new category this year to honor the teams that honor their community.
How are they
The Best
already-
Community Support Award goes to a game that listens, reacts, and responds to its players with honest respect and transparency. The nominees for Best Community Support are...
I don't remember
Apex
voting on this
Legends.
category.
Destiny 2.
Wasn't this ongoing best
Final
ongoing
Fantasy
game?
14. Fortnite.
There was like an
and
awkward
Rainbow
no
Six
one
Siege.
cheered there for a second.
And the winner is Destiny 2.
I don't know much about any of them. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Congratulations.
But
Thank you very much. This is really an honor. I got to acknowledge the people at Bungie who've worked so hard to, support our community, starting with our community team who are on the front lines every day interacting with our fans, the core development team, our operations folks, like everyone up and down just cares so much about this game, and I got to acknowledge all their hard work.
The only thing I'd add is everyone here creates entertainment, and what use is creating entertainment if you don't have awesome fans? So special thanks to our fans.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations again.
it's really nice what they said, but you can tell that they already knew they were going to win because they were standing off stage waiting.
Huge
And I think it
congratulations
kind of
to
ruined their
Destiny 2 for winning
excitement
our
because
first
they've probably
ever
known
Best
for a
Community
while.
Support award. I'm sure it's no coincidence they are also up
I wish
for
it was
Best
more of a
Ongoing
surprise.
Game later tonight. Now, the Game Awards is a show about celebrating all of gaming, more than just the winners. Throughout the night, you'll see unexpected additions to games you love, check-ins on games you're anticipating, and reveals you never saw coming. Here's the first of many world premieres.
World premiere! I turned it up a little bit. I can't turn it up too much or else...
I can sense a great cosmic disturbance. We must be
Oh,
prepared for the
DLC.
worst.
Time to change history.
Oh, okay, I like Cable. That's cool. I don't really... I'm done with this game, honestly, but it's fine.
Hey, someone's got to be the coolest
Oh,
guy in the
I
room.
actually really like Iceman. He was one of my favorites in the other games.
Oh, this gonna be fun.
Oh, Gambit! I love Gambit! Ah, gosh damn it. Why weren't these in the game originally? I don't want to go back to it.
Do you have any idea who you're up against?
All of these are like some of my favorite characters.
Welcome to the danger room. I hope you survive. the
Oh,
experience.
competitive mode. Okay. I don't know if I needed that, but
The
that's
Phoenix
interesting.
Force has reawakened.
I will cleanse this world with my flames!
Huh. Oh, Punisher as well? Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I like that the first thing was a Nintendo Switch thing. That makes me
In
happy.
2018, the Game Awards teamed up with Facebook Gaming to honor global gaming citizens. People from all areas of gaming who use the power of games to create a positive influence. Tonight, I'm joined by one of the global gaming citizens we met last year who has a new project to show us. Please welcome Lual Mayen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So Lual, what have you been working on?
Yeah, for sure. As someone from Africa and also as a refugee, I want to thank everybody that has been supporting me to come up with a game today. Facebook Gaming, Eisenberg, and Lual Deng. I've been working on a game that actually put a player in the shoes of a refugee. It's a game that actually talk about journey and helping people to understand the empathy. And this is something that video game can be able to do around the world. We can be able to change the world and help people around the world and see whatever they're going through playing video game. So it's a game really that put a player in the shoes of refugees and bridging the reality world and what is actually happening on the ground. So I'm really so excited about the project. Yeah.
Incredible. Well, let's take a look.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I create Salam because games are very powerful to create empathy and to help people understand the journey of a refugee. Growing up in a refugee camp, my mother spent
I don't want to interrupt
3
it. You say it was
years
a
looking for
Facebook game?
$300 to buy a computer. And then I taught myself how to create a video game. My mission in creating Salam is to let the world know what it's like to be a refugee. When you buy medicine and food in the game, it goes to real refugees like me. Together, we can take small steps to make a big difference.
That's really sweet. I like that they gave him a platform like
It's so
first up
great
on
to
the
show
awards.
you games like Salam.
cute.
We have such a
happy
unique
for him.
opportunity here at the Game Awards to shine our spotlight on games big and small. Look forward to seeing some more interesting indies later tonight. This next Game Awards category also demonstrates this kind of diversity in gaming. The nominees represent completely different budgets, nationalities, and genres, but they all share one thing: excellent music. Here are the nominees for Best Score in Music.
I'm surprised they're doing all
Cadence
these
of Hyrule.
before the awards even start.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding got a large
Devil May
applause
Cry
there.
5.
So did that game.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow.
And
This is hard to
Sayonara
pick.
Wild Hearts.
This is really hard to pick.
And the
Everyone
winner
had great music.
is
I hope it's Cadence, I think.
Death Stranding.
That's what I voted for. So,
Wow.
see, they already know
What is
they've
going
won.
on?
I don't like that.
I don't know what to do. I like your colors.
Oh my gosh, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I like your colors as well. How are you feeling?
I've been nervous this whole week, and I can't believe this is happening right now. I just want to say big
he's
thanks
known
and
for a
shout out,
week.
and also a congratulations to Low Roar, Churches, and Silent Poets for helping us making this soundtrack as versatile as it ended up being. I'm just super happy to be here, and I'm super thankful for all the fans who inspired us to do something super weird, and I hope we can keep on doing weird shit going forward.
I think we all hope that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For the past 2 E3s, there's been one game featured in the PC gaming show that continues to fill our imagination with endless possibilities. I'm talking, of course, about Maneater, the game where you are a killer shark
There you
that
go.
eats people. If you're hungry for more Maneater, here's a new world premiere.
Yeah, that was a little cringy, but he was excited. And that game did deserve to win music,
Humans
too.
kill 100 million sharks every year. But only 5 humans are killed by sharks.
How do we kill that
It's
many
time
sharks?
to even the score. Eat. Explore. Evolve.
Not everybody made to be a fisherman.
It's shark versus man.
Alright, that game looks
Maneater.
perfectly ridiculous. I kind of like it. I kind of want to play it, not gonna lie. Oh, it's on Switch. Okay, cool. Yep, cool. Got me sorted. I like that.
Stephen Curry will be here tonight to award the Best Esports Player of 2019, but for now, I have the honor of acknowledging the winners for some esports categories. For Best Esports Coach, the nominees are Adrian, Kane, Grabs,
I don't.
Coma.
This isn't my area of
Soaksha.
expertise.
and Zonic. And the winner is Zonic. For Best Esports Event, the nominees are the 2019 Overwatch League Grand Finals,
Wow, people are
Evo
pretty passionate about
2019,
this. I have no interest, honestly.
Fortnite World Cup,
Nothing against any of it. It's just
IEM
it's not what I.
Katowice
Thanks so much
2019,
for everything.
I'm not
League
involved
of
in
Legends
this.
World Championship 2019, and the International 2019.
Where's best YouTube content creator for Nintendo Switch
And the winner
of
is
2019?
League of
That's what I'd
Legends
like to
World
see.
Championship 2019. For Best Esports Host, the nominees are Shocks, Machine,
See, that's not how I would
Eye,
assume that was
Golden
pronounced.
Boy,
I would say
and Candace.
jokes.
And the winner is
Red Eye.
Shocks.
Okay, I wanted to guess. I don't know.
And for Best Esports Team, the nominees are Astralis, G2 Esports, OG, San Francisco Shock, and Team Liquid.
Okay, well, I think I know who the favorite is, judging
And the
by the
winner
crowd
is
reaction.
G2 Esports.
Well, they had the weakest applause.
Huge congratulations to all of
I don't
the
know. I don't know
winners.
what's going on.
Now, we'd like to take a moment to say hi and what's up to everyone watching the Game Awards live in movie theaters across 50 cities, where the Game Awards are part of a
Movie
special
theaters?
double feature with Jumanji: The Next Level. We're about to take a
What?
short break, but first, here's a little message from a couple of the stars of Jumanji: The Next Level.
Rock and Kevin Hart.
What's up, Game Awards?
What's
Ah,
up, PlayStation?
Jablinski Games.
We checked out Dreams and got to see the PlayStation versions of ourselves.
It was trippy.
We're in a game.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially your face.
Yes. It was so handsome.
Would you look at me?
I'm back. No? You can be the judge when you see it for yourself. You shouldn't have paused like that.
And we can't wait for you to see Jumanji the next
next
level.
level!
I can't say this enough. We're in a video game.
I actually, I liked the first movie. We watched it recently. It was pretty good. I really hope Gears of War wins Best Action Game. That game got so overlooked by so many people. Goose Game is on Game Pass? I didn't know that. I guess it's on everything. I'm just gonna say this for the billionth time. Game Pass is like the best thing that ever happened to gaming. It's like, it's incredible. Come at me, I don't even care. I play so many games on Game Pass. It's insane. Right now I'm playing through a game called Remnant or something. I don't even know. It's just fun, and I found it on Game Pass. I'm like an avid Game Pass supporter. I can't stress it enough.
Welcome back to the Game Awards pre-show. This summer, I had the pleasure of joining Jeff to co-host Gamescom Opening Night Live. And one of the games we revealed that night was Amplitude Studios' Humankind. Here to unveil a new gameplay feature and the first trailer with gameplay, please welcome Jeff Spock.
Hi, thanks, Cindy. I'm very excited and kind of terrified to be here. I'm here to answer a question we've been hearing constantly since we announced the game this summer. And the question is, who am I playing? Am I playing a king, a queen, a historical figure, leader of a civilization? Tonight we can announce that you're going to play you. The idea is that you're going to create a highly customizable avatar that will evolve visually as you play the game. So as you make gameplay decisions, as you win achievements, as you select cultures and that sort of thing, you'll see that evolve on the avatar itself, which means that at the end of the game, you'll have sort of a record and a trophy of how you changed humankind. We have tons of ideas of where the avatar system can go. We're very excited about it. But if I talk about them, the programmers will literally disembowel me when I get home. So in order to avoid that, we put together a trailer. So we have a world premiere game experience and gameplay trailer to showcase the humankind avatar system.
Oh, that comment.
Beautiful. Why don't we take a look?
I'm trying not to talk over people. I feel really bad when I do it. I hope that's fine. I don't want to be boring, you know. This is the small window I have to talk.
It all started way
now
back.
It ends.
Back to basics. Ah, the good old days. Gathering, hunting, and, well, back to gathering. We switched from a cold to a cool place to settle. And I found
very
the perfect
Civilization.
spot for my people. At
Is it
first,
Civilization?
It was just a few walls to keep the bears out and the pigs in. But you know how it is. One district led to another, and it kinda snowballed. Now the problem was, the neighbors thought the grass was greener on my side of the fence. But we saw them coming from a mile away. All I had to do was give the order. Their first mistake? Bringing infantry to a cavalry fight. Next, losing the high ground. Final mistake.
I know
not
these games
keeping
always
up in
look
the
really
arms
boring,
race.
but some of them can be really fun.
But eventually, peace
They're always
prevailed
boring
and
to
we
watch,
came
like
to
no
an
one wants to watch
understanding.
someone play this game.
They surrendered,
But to
and I
play
let
them,
live.
the strategy is actually pretty engaging.
Turns out, we had a lot to learn from them.
Depending on,
Together,
I like
we
Age of
became more
Empires,
than
I
the
like
sum of our
Civ.
parts, a unique mix of cultures and beliefs. So yeah, I would say I left my mark on humankind, and I'm just getting started. But that's just my story.
Tell me, what will yours be?
Humankind. kind. Okay, it's not Civ. Actually, I missed what it was called at the start. I'll play it, because I'm not even kidding. I do like games like that. Boring to watch, boring to see gameplay of, fun to
For our
control.
next world premiere,
Sometimes.
this is totally true, by the way. I'm not lying to you. They honestly haven't even told me what it is yet, so I am just as in the dark as all of you right now, and I gotta say, it's pretty exciting. I really have no clue what to expect right now, but we're all in this together, so let's all kick back and enjoy this one.
This could be cool. This could be really cool. Oh! What? What's going on?
Damon, I love you! Best friends forever, Fu.
Oh my gosh, what is
Looks like
this?
this is goodbye, Fu. Damon, I love you. In 20 years, I will return. Go, Fu.
Yokai? You think?
Fu.
I'm so yes on this right now.
I love you. Do it. Apparently, superheroes are popular in this country, so we're gonna jump on that. Fight you used to big shot. Fu, what are you? I'm a goddamn superhero.
Why do I like this so much? What was that?
Superhero.
Oh.
And now galactic superhero rankings? What? Oh, so there is an extended version. 2020 release. Good luck.
I'm so confused. I am so confused. Was that whole thing
So right now,
No
we
More
are streaming
Heroes?
all over the planet on over 50 different platforms. Throughout the night, we'll be running polls for Twitch audience to predict categories like esports player and ongoing
Nani?
game. So stay tuned for them. If you're on TikTok, you may have seen we've been celebrating gaming the past week with a special.
I want her
Gaming
to
on
stop
TikTok
talking
challenge.
because I want to
Tonight,
talk about what
use the
just
Gaming on
happened.
TikTok hashtag to show us how you're celebrating
I'm
video
so
games
confused.
biggest night. Lastly, we're shouting out the most active game communities on Reddit in 2019. Fortnite
Okay, I don't
VR,
care. Look,
League of
the
Legends,
start of that
and
trailer
Destiny
looked
the game.
freaking
But now,
amazing, but
I
it
think
didn't
it's
look
time for
anything like
another
No More
world
Heroes,
premiere.
and then suddenly
Here's
it
a
was No
brand
More
new trailer
Heroes.
for one
I
of
don't
next
see
year's
how those
most
two
anticipated
mediums, like,
Final
was that the
Fantasy
same
VII
game?
Remake.
Was that No More Heroes right from the start, or did they do like a weird crossover? Like, I'm so confused. Was that No More Heroes? Now I gotta watch this.
Involved in things.
Whatever it was, it looked amazing. That's why I love Game Awards, by the way. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up.
What was his name again? Cloud Strife. This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the plan crying out in pain? I know you can.
Is that Coltrane from Gears of War?
Less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds.
Okay, that was pretty cool. You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
I mean,
well, seems this old friend of mine.
I mean,
is in a tight spot.
he doesn't have a terrible outfit.
So.
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad.
What other games can we remake like this? Like Resident Evil, Final Fantasy. There has to be another one because I am loving these. Like I just don't. Why even bother make new games anymore? Just keep remaking the old ones like
over to
this.
Jeff, I have the privilege of presenting one more game award here in our pre-show. Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game. Dead or Alive 6.
Well, this has to be Smash.
Jump Force.
It's absolutely not going to be
Mortal
Jump Force.
Kombat 11.
It might be Mortal Kombat 11. It comes down to Mortal
Samurai
Kombat or
Showdown.
Smash. Just saying.
And Super Smash
That's not even
Bros.
my
Ultimate.
preference. It is absolutely between Mortal Kombat or Smash.
And the winner is
Smash. It has to be Smash. has to be Smash.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Has to be Smash. Like, it couldn't be anything else.
Congratulations.
It's heavy.
She read it from a little envelope, but the guy was stood right there. I hate how fake this feels.
Thank you, everyone out there, very, very much. You know, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is really more than just
Oh,
a
that's
fighting
Doug?
game.
He looked
It's
different.
an experience that brings people together.
Why does he look like he's
It's
aged
also
10 years?
a showcase for some of the most famous characters, music, game worlds in video game history. And the fact that all of this comes together so seamlessly and so beautifully is really a testament to the dedication, to the hard work, and to the skill of Mr. Sakurai and the development team. This award is for them. Thank you very, very much.
Congratulations.
I think that's the first time I've seen Doug speak live. It's a shame that Sakurai wasn't there to accept it, but that's awesome.
As
It's
you
so,
can
it's
see,
so
we
obvious.
are now just seconds away from the start of the big show. How excited is everybody?
Right? Doug does look different. I swear. Bruce
Awards
Willis? Yeah, a
Orchestra
little
is
bit.
prepared. Jeff Keighley is buttoning up his tux, and everyone here in the live audience seems ready to go. Yeah, let's hear it.
1 minute left till it starts. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it feels like it's already started.
Green Day, Churches, and Grimes will all be performing. There are
I can't
a
wait
bunch
till
of
this
world
stream gets
premieres that are
demonetized
going to
for
amaze
Boulevard of
everyone,
Broken
and
Dreams.
I honestly have no idea who is going to win Game of the Year. But that's a wrap on our pre-show. I'm Sydney Goodman. Have fun and enjoy the show. The Game Awards starts right now.
Hey, can I just say, in all seriousness, round of applause to that host, because she was not cringe at all. She was actually quite pleasant and fun and likable, and that was a really fun little pre-show. Like, legit, I would say there was maybe a tiny little bit of cringe, but it was altogether, she did a really good job. I really liked that. I'm so confused by the No More Heroes thing, but there was a lot of like Nintendo focus in that pre-show, right? It started with Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which is a Switch exclusive, bunch of DLC for that, which I didn't expect. And then Smash Brothers won an award. Was it the first game? No, because there was music. So we had the music award for Death Stranding, which I agree with. Smash won an award, so Nintendo won an award. And there was a No More Heroes trailer. Woody likes the host. She was a good host. I thought she did really well. And then, yeah, I mean, there was some other random stuff, but I feel like Nintendo really dominated that pre-show. This is where I get demonetized. I almost want to bring the volume down, but I guess I'll just let it ride. It is what it is, guys. Don't hate me if I randomly talk throughout this performance so that I can disguise the music with my voice. Sucks because I kind of want to listen to it, but I also want to talk over it. How's Kim? She's editing her next video upstairs. She's been editing for like 24 hours. She hasn't made videos before, not like this, so she's learning a lot, and it's taking her a long time. And I feel bad because I usually help, but I haven't been able to because I was doing my videos and now this. Don't talk through Green Day. I don't want to talk through any of it, but I also don't want to be demonetized. We can always listen to music later. That's the thing. You can Google it later. Her voice is beautiful. I'm gonna shut up for at least 30 seconds. So here's my thing, and this is beautiful. She sounds beautiful. This is, pretty sure, a song in the game. Which makes it even more obvious to me that they know the winners weeks in advance so that they can organize this. They're singing a song from the winner of this category because they won. The people are standing off stage waiting to accept the award because they get told in advance they've won. It takes a little bit of the anticipation away, like at like the Oscars when you see all their faces and you see the moment they realize they won. There's something I like about that that's lost. Just keep talking. No one wants to hear her. I want to hear her. I'm gonna listen. But this does go to prove that they know. I like her little Death Stranding makeup. That's cool. I'm gonna keep talking. I honestly do feel bad for anyone who didn't enjoy Death Stranding. Like, I totally understand it. Like, I totally understand not liking the gameplay, but the experience connected with me on such an emotional level that I've been thinking about it like every day since I finished the game like 3 weeks ago. And this music right now it's making me want to play the game again. It was such an experience. Like, I don't know, I loved it so much. I think this song is beautiful. Like, I know this kind of music isn't for everyone, but I would much rather this than some cringy Just Dance performance, you know? Like, it's not trying too hard. It's not like overdoing the Death Stranding theme. It's literally just like, she's got a little bit of makeup on, she's singing the song from the game, and it was honestly beautiful. Like, look at that girl, she's about to freaking cry. Like, it's a very emotional song.
We call thee home. It's not the weapons I don't trust, First Minister. It's the people who use them.
Time's running out. I need to fix this. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. You are unfit to wear this crown.
Kill every last one of them. I'll keep her real safe. Going dark.
We need your help, Dante.
I just like that
Now, please welcome
these
your
awards are
host
so
and the
cool for
creator of the
gaming,
Game
just to
Awards,
highlight all of the really
Jeff
cool
Keighley.
hard work and amazing moments in video games throughout the year. Hey, Reggie! Is he sat in front of Ninja?
2019, I'm Jeff Keighley. It's such an honor to be here. You guys ready to celebrate video games tonight? I can't believe this is the 5th anniversary of the show, and it's so great to have all of you here. We've got so many amazing special guests, Mr. Kojima, Reggie, Mr.
Kojima's
Miyazaki. It's so exciting to have everyone here with us tonight to celebrate
So weird
games.
seeing Ninja
First of
behind
all,
Reggie. I don't know
let's
why.
give it up again for Churches and the Game Awards.
Reggie follows me
Orchestra.
on
What's
Twitter.
that,
I should tweet him
beautiful?
right now. Hope you're having fun.
Amazing. You know, tonight, one of the things that really amazes me about this show is how we connect the world around games. And we are live on over 50 platforms around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone here, but also everyone watching around the world. If you're in Europe, I know it's late at night. Thank you for staying up. I think we're going to make it worth your while. We've got a lot of cool surprises for you tonight. So
I'm excited.
Millions of people coming together, all to celebrate video games. Now, our show tonight, yes, we're going to have awards. Yes, we're going to have a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises for you, so stay tuned for that. We know you like those. And we've also got performances by Green Day.
That's weird. I don't...
and Grimes, so stay tuned. It's been an outstanding year for games. But to kick things off, let's get to our first award. And right now, let's bring out our first presenter. He is a screenwriter and producer known for The Dark Knight and also the co-creator of Westworld. Please welcome Jonathan Nolan.
Hey, we're almost at 10,000 people in here. Thanks for that. Smash that like button so we can get to 10,000. It would mean a lot to me if I see that number hit 10.
The award for Best Narrative. We talk a lot about narrative in Westworld, where our guest characters choose their own paths with branching storylines that change based on their actions. It's an idea that we invented all by ourselves. You're welcome. The truth is, in any given year, if someone asked me what the best storytelling I saw that year was, my answer as often as not isn't a movie, it's not a show, it's a game. Games like Fallout, BioShock, Half-Life, Red Dead Redemption, all hugely influential on our work. And you can see the echoes of those games in our show. Evan Rachel Wood's character, Dolores, has more than a little in common with Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite. James Marsden's character, Teddy, was, of course, based on James Marsden's character in Sonic the Hedgehog. And, of course, I'd be remiss if I failed to mention the debt of honor that Ed Harris's character, the Man in Black, owes to Q*bert. So it's a true honor for me
I
to
don't
be
get the
here tonight to
references outside of
recognize
video
amazing,
games, but this guy's pretty
thoughtful, and
charming.
groundbreaking work in narrative this year. Here are the nominees.
Like he was. That's like the non-cringe kind of funny that these Game Awards need.
In good hands.
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Sam, if we don't all come together again, then we will not survive.
I really hope it's Death Stranding for this one.
There's a dead body behind the hostel cafeteria.
Hungry for adventure? Our colony has a place for everyone.
I did vote for Death Stranding for this one, and I do think it deserves to win it.
Disco Elysium.
Tonight, Disco Elysium always wins the Game Award for Best Role-Playing Game.
It's absolutely surreal to be here, and honestly makes me really speechless. But I definitely want to thank everyone who believed that this game exists when we first started talking about it, because a lot of people didn't. And I want to thank the industry for welcoming us. It's been absolutely amazing. And of course, I want to thank our fans who really proved that these kinds of narrative games have their space in this industry. And yeah, thanks a lot. Woo!
I'm only shocked because I didn't know that was in the running. I didn't know that was... Did I...
Congratulations, guys. All right, we have such a big show ahead. Now, I wanted to mention right now on Twitch, we've got over 900,000 concurrent viewers watching the show right now, including co-streamers.
Like,
so
I
sounds
swear,
like you
didn't
guys
he
are
just
excited about
announce
what
all
we
the
have going
nominees?
on.
And I
Of course,
didn't
we're
hear him
live
say
on
Disco
over 50
Elysium,
platforms,
and I
and
didn't
the fans
see
on Twitch
Disco
are predicting
Elysium when I
who will
voted
take
for
home
that
the Game Awards
category.
tonight. Right
So
now,
I was
we've
just
got a poll
completely
open,
blindsided.
Twitch extension.
I didn't
Who
know
does
that
the
was even
audience
in
think is
there.
going to win the Best Esports Player Award? You can vote now in a little while.
I don't know
We'll
how
take
I
a look
missed
at your
that.
predictions. Tonight we've got more
I guess I
awards,
saw
great
what I
music, and
wanted
of
to
course,
see.
game premieres. World premieres are a big part of this show. And you guys have a lot of expectations on the internet for things. There are lots of rumors, lots of leaks. And then sometimes there's surprises that come out of nowhere. Enjoy this.
Like, I don't mind that they won. I just didn't know that they were in the friggin' category.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Yeah, what is that? It's a freaking tower. What? 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 Okay, so the new Xbox is called Series X? don't really. It looked like a PC. It's a.
Now, he's the
Where am I
head of
gonna put
Xbox.
that? That's not gonna
Please
fit in my
welcome
TV
Phil
cabinet.
Spencer.
What am I gonna do with that? Is it a PC? Is it the new console? Squeeze me?
For 18 years and 3 generations, we've designed Xbox consoles to power your dreams. We see a future where you're instantly absorbed in your games, where worlds are even more lifelike, immersive, responsive, and surprising. Where you are at the center of your gaming experience. Next holiday, Xbox Series X will lead us into the future of console gaming. Our fastest, most powerful Xbox will set a new bar for performance, speed, compatibility. Developers around the globe are already hard at work building games for Xbox Series X. Our 15 Xbox game studios are developing the largest and most creatively diverse lineup of exclusive games in our history.
Wow, they need it.
Tonight,
that's cool.
I'm proud to reveal a project early in development from an incredibly talented, creative team who are no strangers to the Game Awards. What you're about to see was all captured in-engine as being built to take full advantage of Xbox Series
This
X.
is the first new Xbox game we're seeing. I hope that it's good. This is actually really incredible. What has happened? Oh, wow. Okay, it has to be good if it's Ninja Theory. Oh, Hellblade 2? Facial animations are legit though. Oh man, I really wanted to see some gameplay, but geez. Senua's Saga. That almost sounds like there's gonna be 3. Okay, that was really freaking cool. Obviously, I'm always gonna want to see gameplay, but the first thing we ever see from the console probably isn't going to be gameplay. But just knowing that that is in the lineup with like 15 other games, he said, for like the most widest and like diverse launch for a system.
All right, the fun is just beginning. Let me assure you, we've got some other great surprises.
That was
coming up
insane.
here at
Okay,
the Game
I mean,
Awards. Now,
all
we
right.
just ran a poll on Twitch to see who you think is going to be recognized as the best esports player, and the results are in.
I think the design of the
Twitch
system
community
is a
picked
little
Faker.
weird because it's a console and it's a
that
tower
award is
and that's
coming
not
up
really
next,
going to
and
fit in
NBA
anyone's TV
superstar
cabinet.
Stephen
It's not
Curry
going to
is
fit
here
in
to
my
hand it
TV
out. We'll
cabinet,
see if you
so it's
guys
going to have to
called
be
it
next to my
correctly. And
TV.
still to come on the show, we've got performances by Green Day and Grimes, more amazing music from the Game Awards Orchestra.
I want to talk, but I
special
want to.
announcements from League of Legends, Fortnite, and Apex Legends. Norman Reedus is here. Reggie's in the house, of course.
Okay, yeah, we get
And we've
Reggie
got
is
a
there.
lot more surprises.
We get
That is
that.
all coming up. But first, last year we started a new initiative with Facebook to spotlight unique stories about the gaming community around the world. This year, we've got 3 new amazing stories about global gaming citizens. I'm so proud to have these in the show.
Don't get me wrong. I am
and
very
just can't wait
excited.
to
I
share
am
them
a
with you
huge
tonight. Here's our
Xbox
first
fan,
global
and
gaming
I
citizen
was
for
just so surprised to see that announced now and not in like something Microsoft related. I think the tower is a weird choice. It doesn't look bad. It just looks. Oh, I am at 10K viewers. Thank you so much. Smash that like button and subscribe. I think the tower is a weird choice for a gaming console because it won't fit anywhere, but whatever, I'll work around it. I like that it has just the Xbox One controller because that's a good idea, really. You can easily just take your controllers onto that platform. And I loved Hellblade, like adored Hellblade. So Hellblade 2 is really exciting. Visually, just the cinematics look fantastic, and he said that was captured in-game, so like that is the in-game cutscenes we'll expect to see, which looked really good. The face animations were amazing. Like, I know cutscene isn't gameplay, but having cutscenes that detailed and that like animated is still really exciting to see because it's something we can't do on this generation of systems. Like, you just didn't get that kind of articulation with someone's face. Sorry I'm talking over this, but I mean, it's kind of hard to not be really excited for a new Xbox. So.
Is it possible that the past and future are
Oy.
colliding?
It's a lot to take in.
Let the new era begin.
Oh, that's cool. Are they just merging the two games now? Injustice and Mortal Kombat?
You just as cute as a button.
And aren't you just as creepy as
Flattery will get you nowhere, dearie.
It's cool, but I mean, I already have
Rated
Injustice for
M for
that,
mature.
so. I mean, I did cry in that game, but I didn't cry that much. That's...
Nintendo Switch has games.
Yeah, it does.
Lots of games.
Yeah, it does. Over 2,000.
Anytime, anywhere. Find the games you want to play your way on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Nintendo. That game made me so motion sick when I played it. It's fun, but it made me so motion sick.
Please welcome three-time NBA champion and two-time most valuable player.
Sports
From the
game
Golden State
of the year.
Warriors, it's Stephen Curry.
What's going on?
Everyone having fun so
As,
far? Having a great
some of you may
time?
know, I had my own gaming-related injury recently. I went for that triangle button, and next thing you know, I'm on the floor, and you know, 2K is no joke. So once again, esports is the fastest growing sport on the planet, and still breaking records with massive multi-million-dollar prize.
It's not a reaction if he doesn't
pools,
talk. I know. I love that,
the
right?
award for best
I love that I'm
player
streaming
recognizes
something that you
both
can so
outstanding
easily
play,
just go and watch
regardless
yourself
of the
without
game,
me in it, and yet
also good
people are like, "Hey,
sportsmanship."
stop talking."
So here are the nominees.
Just have both open and switch back to me when you want to hear me, I guess. I thought we already did this award during the pre-show.
He tries to jump away, but Pound splashes forward. Understand United won't save you now.
You're welcome, Ishan. I appreciate you watching. I honestly, I love that these people are living their best lives. Personally, I couldn't. I don't care. I just don't care. But good for them.
And the game award for best esports player goes to Booga.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. This is like the best way to end off my year, honestly. Thank you all to my fans, my family, my friends, my team Sentinels, and most importantly, Epic Games for making any of this possible. And I'm so glad to be a part of this community, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you guys so much.
The kid's like, ninjas watching me. Well, that was fine. It wasn't cringe or anything. It's just I don't really have interest. World premiere.
On your feet, old blood. Not dead. Yet.
1,000-year war. Just to start the apocalypse.
Beautiful, deadly, right in our way. That's about right.
No storm can stop us.
A new Gearbox game? That looks really good. I mean, from the cinematic trailer, I mean, I don't want to get hyped up for nothing or anything, but I didn't hate it. Gearbox makes good games.
PlayStation.
If they're releasing that in holiday 2020,
Oh, you noticed that, yeah. PlayStation 5. All right, this show's on fire.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
here
what
with
I
Keith
did
Lee, the
notice.
CEO of Counterplay, and Steve Gibson, the president of Gearbox Publishing. Guys, brand new announcement, brand new IP, new game. What is Godfall?
Godfall is a brand new IP set in a
Yeah.
brand new fantasy universe filled with heroic
So,
knights and
we're getting
mysterious
both
magic.
in
We
the
call it a
holiday
looter
next year?
slasher.
All right, so looter slasher. Tell us a bit about how is this going to play?
So we're here to reinvent combat for loot-driven action RPGs. We'll have third-person, real-time melee
I
combat.
don't care
as well
about this.
for
You just told us
awesome
about
loot.
PlayStation
You
5.
can also play the
I
game
want to
in
know more
solo
about that.
as well as in co-op. It's going to be fun for everyone.
Well, it looks absolutely incredible. That was all in-engine. You know, you can see the game that we're going to get to play there. Steve, from Gearbox's
Is that really
point of
how
view,
they
you guys
kind of,
nominated
like,
tonight, obviously Borderlands, congrats
soft
on that. But,
announced
how
the
do you guys fit
PlayStation
in this
5?
picture with Sony and with Counterplay?
On a trailer for a
Oh, man,
game
you know
no one
we
knows
love
about?
our co-op and our gear at Gearbox, so here we are, man. When Keith showed us Godfall, it was so amazing to us. We had to call our friends over at Sony, our friends over at Epic, say, hey, help us make this work on your technology and your hardware. Keith, we're gonna do everything we can for you, man. And we're excited. We're so excited to announce this is gonna be this is launched exclusively on the PlayStation 5 and Epic Game Store this holiday.
All right, Holiday 2020.
It's Holiday 2020.
We're going to get, all right, PlayStation 5 games. What's going on? All right, this is amazing. Well, guys, congratulations. It looks absolutely incredible. I'm sure we'll see more next year, right?
You sure will.
Awesome. All right, congrats on the announcement. Awesome, guys.
Like,
all right.
we just
Well,
know
we'd like to
about it
welcome
now.
we'd like to recognize some other of our winners tonight. So in the category of Best Audio Design for Best In-Game Audio and Sound Design, those nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I voted for Gears of War.
Control.
Yeah, he did say this holiday.
Death Stranding. Gears 5. Resident Evil 2.
That's an interesting...
Okay, fan favorite. And Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And the Game Award goes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Congratulations to the guys at Infinity Ward. All right. For Best Strategy Game, focused on real-time or turn-based strategy, those nominees
I did like that game, but...
Age of Wonders Planetfall, Anno 1800.
Oh, okay, come on, Switch.
Fire Emblem,
Take it
Three
home,
Houses,
Switch.
Total War, Three Kingdoms, Tropico 6,
Has
and
to be
Wargroove.
Fire Emblem. Has to be Fire Emblem.
And the Game Award in that category goes
It doesn't
to
technically have to be Fire Emblem, but...
Fire Emblem, Three Houses.
That's 2 for Nintendo.
All right. In the category of Content Creator of the Year, for a streamer or
Beat 'em up.
content creator who
I'm
made
not
an
there.
important and positive impact on the industry this year, the nominees are Courage, who's in the house here, Dr. Lupo, Ewok, Gref, and Shroud.
Well, it's not Courage, or else he wouldn't
And
have
the
said
Game
he's in the
Award
house.
goes to Shroud. Congratulations. All right. Well, we've had some great world premieres and announcements to start off the show, and we've talked about Xbox, we've talked about PlayStation. Another platform we probably should talk about now. We have another world premiere, brand new game announcement that I don't think you guys are expecting, but we're really excited to share with you here on the Game Awards. Check this out.
This guy loves what he does. Like, he's so excited. All right, I definitely am not expecting anything, so let's see what it is. More Nintendo? Gosh damn it. Like, freaking hell. Nintendo is dominating the game.
It is time to choose. Accept your fate and await oblivion.
That looks like World of Light.
Or make a stand and fight for survival.
Huh? Maybe not?
Step into the light, young hero. Be brave.
Oh. Oh. Maybe Octopath 2, but the art style is too different. What is this? Hi! That's okay. Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that. Wow. No, honestly, Nintendo Switch has demolished the Game Awards so far. Well, we did get a new Xbox reveal, but I still feel like the Switch is coming out full bore.
Right now, I'm joined by my fellow Canadian, Rebecca Ford,
This
live
is
operations
crazy.
and community director at Digital Extremes. Is that for Canada or for Rebecca? For both of them. All right. Rebecca, welcome to the Game Awards. You've been up here before. Warframe. Tell us, what's the latest on Warframe?
I do like
We've been making
Warframe.
this game for 7 years, and each year we update it with the Space Ninja flair, but we think it's time to go Space Pirate, and this whole Empyrean thing is what our community wants to know about.
Switch is the best
Yes, I know.
console.
You
I
guys
mean,
have
it's
teased
hot
that.
right now.
What can you tell us about it? When's it going to come out?
Well, we were thinking on PC we would launch it right now.
Oh, okay, here we go. So Empyrean's live right now. All right, that's fantastic. And people will be able to get their hands on it tonight. Anything else that we should be keeping in mind?
Yeah, our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One Tenno have
Yeah.
the Rising Tide update, which means they are now preparing for Empyrean. Nintendo Switch will come soon, and it's really just, if you've been following Warframe's story, there's a lot to find in this update. So why not launch it on PC?
What's Bravely
Okay, so
Default?
it's, out right
you
now
don't know
on
what
PC,
Bravely
and we're gonna
Default?
take a look at it. Okay, check it out.
3DS
Well,
game.
thanks, Rebecca.
Actually, it's a
Let's take
couple of
look.
3DS
Empyrean,
games.
Warframe. Thanks.
It's not like my favorite Square Enix RPG, but I'm excited to play the second one on Switch. Like, you never know, the second one could be more for me than the first one. I don't think I ever fully finished the first one. I just kind of fell out of it, like, because it was good, but I had other things I was playing. So it's definitely not like The game itself is not extremely hyped for me while I am looking forward to playing it. It's more just the fact that Nintendo announced something else at this award. Like, there's just so much going on for Switch. Even a lot of these games like this one, they're on Switch. Like, the Switch is really, like, it's just nice to see Nintendo back in the groove again. It's been a long time. Oh, they have ship battles now? Did they always have ship battles? I don't think I ever got that far if they did. Take flight now. No, I guess that's a new thing. Wow, actually, that could be a reason to pick up the game
Tonight
again.
We're happy to
I
welcome
might
Samsung,
re-download that
of
tonight.
the Game Awards, and throughout the night, you'll be hearing from my fellow Canadian, lots of Canadians tonight, Linus Tech Tips about Samsung's QLED TVs, which are optimized for the best gaming experience. Take a look.
I'm Linus from Linus Tech Tips, and I'll be talking about some of the
Hello,
ways
Linus.
living room gaming is better than ever. When I was a kid, my first gaming TV was about this big, and it had a VHS player built into it. Not very immersive. With a Samsung QLED TV, not only can you see more than ever before, but at 4K resolution with sizes of up to 82 inches, the image clarity is unbelievable. And with Samsung's 10-year burn-in guarantee, you can game without worry.
My name is Soleil. Many people know me as Ewok. I am deaf and I play Fortnite, and I'm 14. I was just a streamer with a very small following. In the past 14 months, everything's really taken off, and it's been absolutely incredible. I mean, I've become the first woman in FaZe Clan. My goal is to see many more females playing and considered at an equal level, and I really want to see that explode in the gaming world. I think that would be really nice.
I actually didn't know about her. That is insane that she's that good if she can't hear the game, because I can't play that game without headphones. I need to know when people are around me. If she's that good without that, that's incredible.
Happy to be here.
You're on brand. What's next?
Well, Jeff, I'm excited to tell you that in January, Magic will be returning to one of our most beloved worlds. So the last time we went to Theros, a world of gods, myths, and monsters, we saw our hero, Elspeth Tyrell, my favorite planeswalker, betrayed by the gods and banished to walk the underworld. But now our hero is ready to defy death and escape her fate. And I'm here to give you a sneak peek at what's in store for her. Now with music by Ramin Djawadi, this is the trailer for Theros Beyond Death.
All right, check it out. Thanks very much.
Hi, Zolad. There's actually a lot more like game announcements and trailers and drops and stuff than I remember typically being in the Game Awards. Thanks, I am a dead meme. Well, that's terrifying. I don't like this. I want this to end. It's terrifying. This is very uncomfortable for me. Oh, it's a card game. That's fine, but the trailer kind of made me want to play something.
All right, the new game announcements just keep rolling here at the Game Awards. Eventually, we'll get some games you already know about, but let's keep going with things you haven't seen before. Here's another world premiere.
Okay, another world premiere. Let's do this. Thanks everyone for being in here. I'm exhausted. This is a lot. This is a lot emotionally. New Xbox, PlayStation date, new Switch games, whatever this is. That ended abruptly. A Player Unknown production. Isn't that PUBG? It's a PUBG sequel? What was that? Is that it?
Now, she's
Wasn't
a
much of a
creative
world
director
premiere.
and the lead art designer from the Evil Within series. Please
Oh,
welcome
it's that girl that everyone
Ikumi
loves.
Nakamura.
Everybody's favorite.
Hi, please bear with my English. Okay? Good art can change over time, but great art stays great. Great art sparks joy in our brains and helps us to change the way we think. Because sometimes we need to change it to survive. This year, I had a big change in my life, and it's been a crazy year.
She's so adorable.
But I'm alive. Was it a crazy year for you? Yeah? You are not alone because I'm here. And we have great games with great art. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction are
Man, she's
Best Art
struggling.
Direction presented by Samsung QLED.
This one's really tough. I think it comes down to Gris, Sekiro, or Death Stranding. And again, they're all so different.
As you know, I am a fortune teller. I can see Mieta. and the winner is Control.
Not my guess. I voted for Sekiro, and I thought Sekiro was gonna win. I just didn't really vibe with Control. I mean, I would have definitely gone with Gris, Death Stranding, or Sekiro before Control, but hey, Control didn't have bad art.
Wow. This is incredible. I'm trying to avoid any explicit language right now. I think the big thank you goes to the art director, Janne Pulkkinen. He is an amazing person. He's worked at Remedy for a long while, and he had this crystal clear vision of what he wanted to achieve with Control. And he did amazing things together with his team. I also have to thank Stuart McDonald, who is the well-designed director, and Antti Puomi, who handled the characters and all the creepy monsters that existed in this game. And I can't imagine a better group of artists and talented creative people to work with. And this is thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for your work.
I think, I don't know, personally, and even looking at it critically, I think that's the first one I can probably wholeheartedly disagree with. but I mean, I'm happy for them, of course. I think that one was a little
All
weird.
right, congratulations to the guys at Remedy. We've got lots more awards coming up. But right now, I'm here with Donald Mustard, Worldwide Creative Director for Epic Games. Donald, welcome back to the game. It's a yearly thing, I feel like. We always get to hang out.
Yeah, it's fun. This is great.
Well, you guys have built quite a franchise in Fortnite, and the last couple years have just been so crazy for you guys. But what I love is that you're constantly innovating with this game.
That's what we're trying to know. It's I think we're all just trying to make stuff that we think is fun, we think is cool, and you never quite expect something to take off the way that Fortnite did, right? But once that momentum happened, we're just like, man, how do we we gotta lean in, and how do we find ways to really just push the idea of what a persistent virtual place can be? And so that's why even this year,
Marshmallow
it's like
concert
the
was
concert.
insane.
Yeah, we start the year off with a concert that has over 10 million people in it. We roll into
huge monster fights, and we've got the thing we've been planning forever to like, how do we find a way to suck the entire world into the 0 point black hole and turn the game off and like all
I don't know
this
how to
stuff.
pronounce
That
the name,
all,
but
in
yeah,
some ways,
I
I
agree.
think, pales in comparison to what's about to happen this weekend.
Yeah, something
Bruce,
pretty cool.
don't look
is
at that.
gonna
It's really
happen
hot in
a
this
few
room.
hours,
There's lights
and
bearing
on
down on
Saturday.
me.
On Saturday, you
Yep.
guys probably have seen
to stretch.
teasing a little bit about something that's happening at Risky Reels, tied to Star Wars.
Yeah,
Episode 9,
yep.
Rise of Skywalker.
Hey, if you're not
Yes,
subscribed
yes, and
yet,
it's-
now's a good chance.
What can you tell us about it?
I probably can't tell you much, but I have a friend who can.
Okay, let's take a look.
Thanks, Donald. Hey, everyone, it's J.J. Abrams, director of The Rise of Skywalker. Join me in Fortnite on Saturday for an exclusive look at the movie. To see the whole thing, you got to be in the game, so I'll see you in Fortnite on Saturday. Thanks.
Yeah.
To see the new
This
Star
is so
Wars,
cool.
you need to
and I
be
think,
in
some people
Fortnite.
online have said like, oh, you're just running a clip or whatever, and I don't know how much you want to reveal, but you and I have been talking all year about, building a live experience around this. I'm excited. I'm going to get to actually be in the game as well, kind of interacting with JJ, and I don't know how much you want to tell us about it, but it's going to be a live participatory experience, right?
I think it's going to be like something that no one's ever seen before, ever. I mean, JJ and Jeff, we're going to be live.
Yes. Oh, and we're also, that's the glider we're going to get, I think.
There's
right?
also going to be that.
Exactly.
Wait, so hold on. That's what
like
happens.
Star Wars.
That's what happens when you do it live, right? So
you never know. There's an attack happening.
everyone who shows up, like as you drop out of the battle bus, you're all gonna pop those out. Like everyone that shows up is gonna get tie whisperers. It's awesome. You're flying around, and JJ and Jeff will be there live in the game, and we're gonna see this awesome clip from Star Wars. It's brief, but I've seen it many times. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
You want to see it. And then some other crazy stuff's going to happen, and you should come.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about sort of
Don't
what
say
this
it
means,
like
I
that.
think, for sort of programming inside of games, shared experiences like the Game Awards, people all coming together watching this, but this is inside the game world. I'm really excited about what is going to happen on Saturday. So right from the Game Awards to that. But before then, I know you've got some other, some cool things that people can pick up in Fortnite,
We
right?
do. So there's one more thing. So right now, you can go to Fortnite, and these are now available in the game. These are some of my favorite characters of all time, Rey and Finn, and the awesome new Sith Trooper, and they're in the game.
I already
right now.
don't like what
You can
they've
go
done
get it.
with
Get
Star
loaded up for
Wars.
Saturday.
I didn't like the last
Amazing.
movie at
Well, I
all,
gotta
and
say,
this is
we
really
are
going
really excited
further
about what
to
you
make
guys
me
have,
not want to
put
see
together
the
with
new
you,
one.
Lucas and Disney, to have this come together this week. I know these
Like,
things are never easy to pull
Star
off.
Wars holds
but,
a
yeah,
special
I'm really
place
excited
in
about
my
what it's
heart,
gonna
and
be.
seeing
So
how
Saturday,
hard they push
Saturday,
these
2
games,
p.m.
these
Eastern, and
movies
it's
to
live.
children.
Like
It's
we're
like
doing it live. And it's
I think
gonna
they've
be amazing
forgotten
and
that a lot of
crazy.
their audience
Just like this.
I was gonna say
grew
we'll
up
be
with
there.
Star
There'll probably
Wars
be TIE
and
fighters,
are
there'll be
a
other
lot
crazy
older
things
than
going on.
Fortnite level
Donald,
of
thanks as always for coming by the Game
fandom.
Awards.
You know what I
Good
mean?
luck. I know you guys are up for a bunch of awards tonight as well. And we've got much more Game Awards coming
Thank
up.
you.
Donald Mustard.
Later.
Thanks, everybody.
Sure, it'll make them money because
All
kids
right,
will want to
well,
go and
we've
see
got a
Star
lot of
Wars,
brand
but
new
I think
game
their
announcements
focus
tonight.
is too far in the wrong
and
direction.
This next one comes from a team up in my home country of Canada. I keep mentioning Canada, but this is a game that I think you'll be surprised by. And I saw it and I said, hey, this would be a cool thing to announce at the Game Awards. So check it out.
I do think whatever it is that they're going to do within the game is going to be a unique concept, which is kind of cool. I just don't like that it's Star Wars. And yeah, Jedi Knight, or sorry, Last Jedi, it was trash. Sorry. It was not a good movie. How many arms and legs does she have? That was very confusing and very, just a lot right now. Concept-wise, that looked good. I mean, I have no idea about the game, but
tonight. All right. Well, one of the most played games in the world is League of Legends, and tonight we're happy to have Riot and its new Riot Forge division with us to reveal their first single-player experience for the franchise. Take a look at this.
I don't even like League of Legends, but this is interesting. Single-player League of Legends.
My king. Long have you waited. Now, the time has come for your revenge.
Still have 10,000 plus people in here. Keep smashing that like button. Let's see if we can get 11,000.
Suffering. Ruin. They will know your name.
Okay, that didn't really tell us much of anything, but alright.
Ruined King, Airship Syndicate. I'm here with Joe Mad. Joe, you guys have made some amazing games over the years. First of all, congratulations on working with Riot. Reveal you guys making the first game, what it is. Tell us more about what we just saw in that teaser.
Yeah, so I'm so excited we can finally talk about this. I was sure I would leak it before now, but we are doing the first ever Riot Forge game. And as you saw, it is The Ruined King, a League of Legends story. We're basically building on our experience making Battle Chasers and Darksiders to create a story-driven, turn-based RPG. We have a new take on turn-based combat that's really cool. Obviously, the art and visuals that our studio is known for. And the story takes place after Burning Tides. So everyone believes Gangplank is dead, Bilgewater is in chaos, and you'll actually play as some League champions and explore Bilgewater, the Shadow Isles.
I'm okay.
And
I'm just reading
we have
comments.
a lot of other surprises as well. And Poros.
I
They're
actually don't want to
mandatory,
talk
by the
over
way.
him, even though I don't
it sounds
personally
like this
care.
is something you've been working on for a little while too, right?
We have, yes. And I can't
That's
say
a
any more.
secret. Okay, that's all you're allowed to say. All right, well, it's so exciting to have Riot with us here at the Game Awards for the first time. Joe, you guys,
It's an honor. The games so far are amazing, and it's just an honor to be here.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for announcing it with us. It means the world to us. And I know all the League of Legends fans around the entire world who are tuned in tonight. So, Joe, congratulations.
I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
You'll
Thank
be
you.
on these social medias right
I
after
will.
this.
I'm
All
good right now.
Thank you very much, Joe Mack.
Thank you.
Great announcement. League of Legends. Fantastic.
I put slow mode on. That should fix it.
When we come back, a performance by Grimes, the award for Best Action Game with Norman Reedus, and a special announcement from an Apex legend. Still to come, Ninja presents Best Multiplayer
Okay, well now's a good
Game
time for
and
me
an
to say what I've been
extended
wanting
look
to
at
say
Ghost
the
of
last,
Tsushima.
like, 5 minutes.
This is the Game Awards. Don't go anywhere.
I do think it's a really cool Birds of Prey.
Watch out, because tonight the Birds of Prey are hijacking the Game Awards. Thanks so much for everything. You have got to be kidding me. Valkyrie, courage. I said no. Come on, Harley.
We've been here training for weeks.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but you guys just aren't really Birds of Prey material. No offense.
But I love you.
Of course you do, Schnookums. Now quit messing around. Let's give these people what they want. Ladies, if you want boys to respect you, you have to show them that you're serious. Blow something up. Hit someone. Nothing gets a guy's attention like violence.
This is when I get demonetized, by the way.
I love this chick. She's got
If I wasn't already. Can I cover this up at all? That's terrifying. Okay, so I wanted to say, I keep wanting to say it, but I feel like it's gonna take me so long to get through it. And every time I start, I see something else like this.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them.
That was a cool shot. I don't know if I'm gonna get this out. I like the concept.
You may want to quit vaping, but we can't help you. We can barely hold these protests.
I really like the
Tell you
concept
about
of.
This is quitting, an easy text to quit service.
This is
It's the
throwing me
least
off. I really like the concept of Fortnite being that large that they could host an event within the game. I like this game.
Can't keep running forever.
You are a monster.
Like, Fortnite aside, I like the concept of there being a game, a video game entity of some kind that's so large and online that people could just sign in to see an announcement for something like outside of that game's reality.
To stay.
I love that concept because it tells me that gaming is going in a really interesting direction, and it's definitely going very mainstream. Like Star Wars announcing something in a video game. What I don't like is that it's Fortnite, because I don't like Fortnite that much, and I think the meme is overdone. And I don't like that it's Star Wars. Because Star Wars, I feel like, has already been kind of ruined, and then putting it in Fortnite is like, eh. But the concept of something happening like that is kind of exciting, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Well, hello to everyone at CD Projekt Red. They're over in Poland and working hard to finish the game. But right now, we've got a behind-the-scenes look at the soundtrack to Cyberpunk 2077. Check it out.
I'm really excited for this game.
Lives on. We want to provide you with the soundtrack to fucking shit up.
I mean, we're not here as refused, we're here as samurai. It's a very interesting thing to be part of. We really work on these songs, trying to make them as good as possible.
I think my music fits with Night City because both are scary and pretty at the same time.
Thanks,
Alan. My music will be featured in Cyberpunk 2077. I'm super excited.
It's quite rebellious and it's quite noisy and aggressive. I think industrial is the word.
I can't wait to see how the two worlds actually meet. I mean, it's been a lot of fun playing these beats.
It's very punk rock in a way in its approach. They're building these systems to make really rugged, rough, edgy music.
Psychedelic, trippy, yet uplifting and engaging.
And you can see a lot of kind of industrial stuff and revolution happening.
Sort of mixing punk music and like what electronic music could be in the future.
So we have some tracks that are super dirty, super heavy, and then we have some tracks that are very beautiful and ambient.
That was just a glimpse of what we have in store for you. See you in Night City.
That's probably my most anticipated non-Nintendo game of the year. It might even be just my #1, but That and Breath of the Wild 2, if it happens, will be my year. Like, I could just have those 2 games and be happy. I really want to replay Breath of the Wild soon, maybe in January, before the new one comes out. And if I don't start it soon, it's not going to happen. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna talk over it as much as I can. I can know it. I think it must be a track from Cyberpunk, because they've gone straight from talking about Cyberpunk to Cyberpunk looking people. So, sounds very Cyberpunk. Okay, whatever is happening, whatever you're hearing, imagine playing Cyberpunk and blasting down a street in some souped-up car from like 2077 and have this music pumping in the background. It does work. I think it sounds really good for that. I mean, I wouldn't listen to it in my free time, but once you put it in that setting, I can definitely see this. And it is kind of weird and trippy, but if you saw the trailer for Cyberpunk, this is kind of the Cyberpunk. Like, this is kind of the game where you, like, jack yourself into things. That sounded weird. Don't take that out of context, but you know what I mean when you, like, I'm not going to say it again, but that is how you say it. And, like, download data into your brain, and, like, they were, like, installing body parts and stuff like that. You listen to it in a Tesla? I can see that. Don't take it out of context. I said, don't take it out of context. Uh, 10,600 people by my count. I feel like another like or two could get us to 11,000. What do you guys think? Want to hit that like button? You want to subscribe? Will you see your name come up here if you do? That'll be nice. That'll be nice for you. Be a nice little treat for the night.
And now, he's the star of The Walking Dead and a Best Performance nominee
Norman
tonight for his
Reedus.
role as Sam Porter Bridges in Death Stranding. Here's Norman Reedus.
Hello. What's up? What's up? Hi. All right, it's time to present the award for Best Action Game.
His hair's gotten long.
These games are all wildly different. Some new franchises, some beloved sequels, all with their own unique adversaries and objectives. But the one thing that they have in common is that they set the bar for lively combat and thrills. All right, ready? All right. All right, here's the nominees.
Best Action Game.
Try and keep up.
Astral Chain. Be happy with that. Please.
Kick some ass.
I'd be happy with that. Very happy with that winning. I voted for Gears 5. That's my vote.
It's the strongest.
That was a good game. My vote's on Gears of War. I really hope Gears wins, but obviously Astral I'd be equally
And the
happy
winner
about.
is Devil May Cry 5.
Very happy with that, actually. That's very happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Yeah. Because that might mean a 6 game. I'd say that's a good chance on a 6 game. That's good. I'm happy. I like that. That was a really fun game.
Thank you
really
so
good
much.
game. Probably my favorite Devil May Cry.
デビルメイクライ5に携わってもらったすべてのスタッフの皆さん、感謝します。そして11年間待ってくれたデビルメイクライシリーズのファンの皆さん、ありがとうございます。
That guy's trying to remember everything he just said.
Thank you so much for all the fans who have been supporting us, and thank you so much for waiting 11 years for the sequel.
浮気せずにまっすぐにアクションゲームを作ってきて本当に良かったと思ってます。
I was really happy to stick with my roots and try to make as pure of an action game as possible.
せーの。DMC is back! Thank you!
That's cute. DMC's back, huh? I'll take another one. I really liked the 5th one. He's making it up. No, I don't think he was.
Congrats to the DMC guys. All right, I'm now joined by Jeff
want another
Allen,
one
studio
next year.
lead and founder of Took Games from Canada. I don't know how it all works out that way, but a lot of Grimes, Canadian, Jeff. All right, anyways, tell us what you've been working on up at Took.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm super excited to be here with the world premiere of the game we've been working on up in Montreal. Salut tout le monde. When we started working on this game, we had the idea to put
DMC
action
6,
back in
I'd be
action
down.
RPG. And what better place than in Dungeons and Dragons? Forgotten Realms,
back hurts, guys.
Icewind Dale.
It still
Slay
hurts.
together with your friends.
It's
I'm
freaking
super
out a little bit,
pleased to
actually.
announce Dungeons
Been
and
sat
Dragons
here for like 2
Dark
hours now.
Alliance.
Actually, I gotta stand up or else my back is gonna get thrown. I'm too old, guys. Too old for this. I'm still here, by the way. Just doing a stretch with my elbow. Whew. Really interesting music choice for this trailer, don't you agree? I actually kind of like that point of view. I mean, it was different. It didn't really tell me anything about the game, but...
All right, up next is the award for the absolute best. Hello?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Wow, I was a little pitchy on that one. I should keep practicing.
Looks like it's Mirage, everybody. What's up, Mirage?
Hey, Keely, my man, what's going on?
Well, we're kind of in the middle of the Game Awards right now, but yep, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, is that tonight? Tell me. Did they already win for best all-around competitor in a battle royale based on skills, but mostly good looks?
That is such a specific award, and as I told you on Twitter, does not exist. I'm sorry, Mirage.
Okay, I see what you're doing, keeping the mystery alive for the audience. I get it, it's a secret award I get later. Wink. It's not like I haven't been practicing my acceptance speech. Wow, these things are really heavy. I'd like to thank my mother for my exceptional good looks. And
Mirage, we have a show. We've got lots of announcements to get to. Is there a purpose of today's call?
Oh, right. Well, I know everybody's always asking for more Mirage content because, well, obviously. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we've all had enough of crypto. So, Keely, I'm here tonight to just give the people what they want. And Keely, check this out. This is so cool. Watch. I'm a captain!
The captain of what exactly?
The Mirage Voyage. Oh, yeah. It's my big holiday bash. You get it? Holo days because the... And
all right, this is... It's not
anyway,
awful,
can I put
but
you down for a +1?
It needs to wrap up a little bit soon.
Fine. When does it start, Mirage?
Oh, that's the best part. This party, wait for it, starts right now. Oh, yeah. Fireworks. Big budget on that. Oh, hey, and I've got presents for everyone at the awards and all you beautiful people watching at home. Join me at the party and you all get this free, exclusive legendary skin of my matching G7. Sexy, huh? And the gun doesn't look bad either.
Yeah, extremely generous of you, Mirage. Thank you for that.
What can I say, Jeff? I am a giver.
All right, well, listen up. We do have a show to to get back to. So thanks, Mirage.
Okay, best buddy. Can't wait to see you and everybody else at the biggest celebration in the Outlands. It's party time. Ooh, ooh.
That went on way too long. It was fine. It was just cringe, but whatever.
Check this out.
Oh, man. Fire in the hole. You'll warm up in the respawn chamber.
Quicker than you think.
I enjoy the winter months.
Time to hibernate for the winter.
I do kind of like the outfits. I didn't play this game much. I played it like a week maybe. It's kind of cute what they've done with it. That's actually pretty funny. I wish they had just left this trailer and that was it. They didn't need everything else.
Let's do this. Enemy down.
Target spotted. Woohoo! We are awesome!
Watson, get in here with me. Let's take an Elfie. No, why
I
are
was
you looking
cringe.
that way?
I do like Apex. I think it's it's probably my favorite Battle Royale. It's Battle Royale, I guess.
Up next, Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker present Games for Impact.
Oh,
Plus,
11,000
Reggie
people
is
in here. Hey.
And he's ready.
Thank you.
And later,
Appreciate
a
that.
brand new
Let's go
look
for
at Ghost of
12,000.
Tsushima. It's all coming
Gotta
up
hit that
on
like
the
button
Game
for it to
Awards.
happen. There's a verbal. This event is longer than I remember. I need to eat something soon.
There you go, Apple Arcade at the Game Awards for the first time, Ultimate Rivals. All right, we have so much more show coming up. We've got Green Day coming up, but right now we've got a world premiere from Xbox and Moon Studios. Here's a brand new look at Ori, the Will of Wisps.
Okay. I like Ori. I like Ori. Ori's great. Hey! See, we're getting up there. Getting up there. You guys are hitting like 11,000. Oh, you can like attack now. That's cool. Man, it's so much faster. That looks so much better than the first one. And the first one was already pretty good.
Play it with Xbox Game Pass.
My favorite thing about being a game designer is I didn't have to pick one subject to specialize in. You know, I'm able to just follow my interests and spend lots of time studying, you know, galactic evolution or urban planning or psychology, whatever it is. And then I just kind of turn that into a toy, into a game. Part of my job is just enjoying exploring the world and letting my interests take me wherever they go. And there are not too many jobs that I think let you do that.
That's cool. I never really think about those kind of games and the kind of
When it comes
architectural
to upping your
design that
competition
goes
level,
behind
there's
them.
no doubt that more frames
You
per
need
second
smart
makes
people
a
to make those
measurable
games.
difference. Trust me. That's why Samsung's latest QLED TVs feature native support for games running at up to 120 frames per second with very low input lag, and this sweet auto game
Thank you,
mode that
Peachymon.
detects when you're gaming and turns off any extra image processing. They've even got AMD FreeSync for smoother animations when the frame rate dips.
I do like QLEDs, but they're
war just
pretty
started
expensive.
when I
I
arrived to Iraq.
haven't been able to afford
We did our
one yet.
thing. We had some experiences, and when we came back, when we got off that plane, before we can even embrace our loved ones, our fire team leader says, do not tell anybody what happened to you, or what you saw, or what you experienced. That starts the stigma of mental health.
Stack Up is a military charity supporting U.S. and allied veterans' mental health through gaming. Overwatch is our newest program, and it is simply having a chat client up. Somebody comes in and says they need to talk or they're interested to get into a game. We have somebody available for them.
They may not want to come out there and see a counselor for an hour, once a week, but they may come out there and play a video game and start talking about their experiences of war or the struggles that they're having right now. It has become my passion to end the stigma of mental health.
Oh, that's so nice. That actually hit me pretty hard.
Please welcome two of the most innovative visionaries in the history of gaming.
Hey, someone
Just
tell him to
about
contact
everything
me.
else.
Who was he?
From Muppet Labs, Dr.
Let
Bunsen
me.
Honeydew, and
Someone
Beaker.
figure that out. Someone get us in contact so I can help and further that voice
Greetings,
somehow
fellow gaming enthusiasts.
in any way I can.
It's great to be here at the Game Awards. I am Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and this is my assistant Beaker. Beaky, where did you go? Oh, I guess he's stuck in the lobby. Nothing? Oh, well.
Can't stop thinking about that guy. I'm not even paying attention to this Muppet.
We'll reveal the winner of Games for Impact. But first, I was hoping to...
These were
here's
always my
Beaky
favorite
now.
Muppets too. Beaker was always a favorite.
Oh, good to see you. I forgot we have a basement. Beaky, I'm so glad you're here wearing VR goggles to demonstrate our brand new game. Yes. As you can see, Beaker is wearing Muppet Labs' proprietary next-generation technology, VR super gluey goggles. You can put them on, but you can't get them off.
See, where's Arlo when you need him?
And now we will premiere the exciting new Muppet Labs game. Oh, Beaker, Beaker, I forgot the. What are we calling it? Of course.
I do like Beaker a lot.
Untitled Beaker game. Excellent choice.
Untitled
Let
Beaker
the game
game.
begin.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I like this. I always loved Beaker. That's pretty good. I like that. This might be my favorite moment of the event so far.
Oh, well. Here are the nominees for Games for Impact, recognizing socially conscious and progressive games in the industry. Roll the nominees.
Games for Impact.
You want me to paint this whole town?
Has Death Stranding won an award yet? I can't remember. This whole thing's been a blur.
People looking for your brother. Where am I? And why is it so dark?
I really want to play that.
Woohoo! Here we go. And the winner is. What are you doing outside the game?
Oh, they
Hey,
they did win
give that
music.
back to me. Beaker, get him! Get him, Beaker! Oh, no, that's me! That's me, Beaker! Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Oh, get him! He's behind you!
Jeez, this is pretty good.
There, okay. You've got him under control? All right.
I feel like it has to be.
Thank you, Beaker.
Wait, is Goose Game in this
Would you
category?
Please hold his beak sharp. Hold his beaker, that's it. Get him. Good. Sorry about that, folks. The award for Games for... Have you got it? Goose? Stop it. Stop it. All right. The award for Games for Impact goes to... No, not geese. Greece! Greece!
Okay, that's cool. I'm glad Greece won an award. I'm really glad.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Muppets.
They don't know what to do.
Well, we want to share this award with, first of all, Conrad, our creative director, with all the team back at home. We made a really good team, and we could have never made it without them. We have to thank Devolver for allowing us to do the game we wanted to make. Something else.
Yes, well, first of all, I would like to thank especially to all those people that shared their stories with us. They sent really, really moving stories when they were playing Greece. That's something that obviously when you create a game, you try to do these kind of things, but you never know you're gonna get to someone. And we pretty much are so moved when we receive this story. So please keep sharing it with us because it's amazing. And thank you everybody that play and support Greece. Thank you very much.
Good on you.
All right, sorry. Thanks to Bunsen and Beaker. Lifelong dream to have them here at the show. All right. I also want to mention something called the Game Festival. I don't know if you heard about that online, but we're launching a new thing tied to the Game Awards called the Game Festival. And the vision for that is to give all of you around the world who watch this show, you watch trailers, you love games, a chance to play a bunch of games. And this year we're partnering with Steam. And if you head to Steam for the next 48 hours, a little bit less than that since
Thank
it
you.
started this morning, we have first look demos of over a dozen upcoming games that you can play for free on Steam. And I think that's kind of the future where this all goes.
Did you
is
see
not
that?
necessarily these local events where you have to travel somewhere to
Confetti-
play a game,
one
but actually
piece of
bringing games
confetti
into
fell.
your homes and the places you work and live to play.
So at some
play all
point-
those games. The Game Festival concludes Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific. And
At
next
some
year, we're gonna do it
point,
across all the
confetti
platforms,
is
and
going
it's
to
gonna be
fall
a big
during a
thing. So we're looking
celebration
forward
of
to
some
doing more of
kind.
that. All right, well, now we're going to present some more awards, and let's get into the best family game. The nominees for that category are
All Nintendo.
Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure,
We don't talk
Super
about Ring
Mario
Fit right
Maker
now.
2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Yoshi's Crafted World. Kind of like Nintendo's chances in this category. And the Game Award goes to Luigi's Mansion 3. Congratulations.
Okay.
All right. Category of
I
best
mean, they're all
sports racing
Nintendo.
game,
I
best
can't-
traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. And those nominees
That
are
I didn't
Crash
expect
Team
that,
Racing
but
Nitro
it's,
Fuel.
I mean, it's Nintendo either
Announced
way.
last year at the Game Awards. Dirt Rally 2.0, eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, F1 2019, and FIFA 20. And the Game Award goes to Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel.
That's the best
Okay.
choice there. That's the best
And
choice.
for the best mobile game, the nominees are Call of Duty Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, which we announced last year, Sky Children of the Light, and What the Golf. And the Game Award in that category goes to Call of Duty Mobile. Congratulations, guys.
Haven't played it.
All
I
right.
wouldn't
well,
know.
Now I'd like to welcome the co-creators of Dishonored and Prey. Raph and Julian are here. You may have seen online that they just announced their brand new studio. Wolf Ian said here at the Game Awards they were going to reveal their first game.
That guy looks
so
like
guys,
CM
welcome to
Punk.
the Game Awards. You've been here before, but you've got this new studio. So tell me a bit about Wolf Ian. What's different about it?
So, well, we took a long break, but it looks like we can't stay away from making games for very long. So we're just back at it now with Wolfeye.
Yeah. Well, what can you tell us about the game? We know the studio. We don't know anything about the game, but that's going to change now, right?
Yeah, so you've mentioned Dishonored and Prey as some of our
Thanks
past
so much
games.
for everything.
We have passion for interesting worlds to explore. We have passion for depth of interactivity. And of course, we have passion for simulation in general.
Yeah.
So this new game has all of these values, but this time we have a bit of a different approach. We brought a glimpse to show you through a teaser, and we're very excited.
It's amazing. One of my favorite premieres of the show tonight. It looks incredible. You're going to see the real game here, guys. We can't wait to hear more about this. Let's take a look at the first project from Wolfeye. Enjoy.
Thank you.
The West, the land of opportunity. A place where you can be a hero, a scoundrel, and anything in between. This ain't quite the Wild West as you know it. There are ancient powers at war with each other. Strange entities lurking in the dead of night with their own rules and their own peculiar motives. Welcome to the Weird West.
That could be
Coming
good.
out here could be the best thing that ever happened to you, if you can survive.
Visually, from a top-down style game, I think that's one of the nicest looking ones I've seen. It's a lot of
All right,
detail.
up next, a brand new MMO action RPG game from a legendary franchise. Check out this announcement.
There's so many announcements, guys. I'm struggling to keep up.
The city will end tonight. It's us against the world. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. It's us against
Coming up, the first look at a brand new
trailer
game from
looked
an
cool.
exciting new
Is that just,
studio.
like,
And Ninja is
online
here to hand
magic?
out the award for best multiplayer game.
Or was it an actual
and
game
still
game?
to come, more premieres, more awards, an extended preview from Ghost of Tsushima, and Green Day performs live.
Oh, I
the Game
forgot.
Awards will be right
Still
back.
have to sit through a lot of stuff. Oh, yay!
I'm looking for...
Stadia?
What?
What's Stadia? Stadia is only the newest, most logic-defying, mind-bending, absurd gaming platform on Earth. Forget boxes, forget consoles, just your games, your screens, and electric air. And this electric air is Stadia. Unlike consoles, Stadia doesn't take up any space. It makes no noise. It has no smell. Watch. Go find Stadia, boy. Don't worry. You'll never find it.
Okay.
You can play Stadia with this.
Stadia likes to party. Up to 4K, 60 FPS.
He'll show us.
4K, 60 FPS.
With Stadia, you can go virtually anywhere. Live anywhen.
This is amazing.
Play with any who.
So we're inside a game. I think I know that guy. Gary.
This is very unclear as to what Stadia is, in my opinion.
Stadia travels across screens. No downloads, no updates, no waiting. Stadia bends time and space to take you straight to your game.
So Stadia is the pencil.
Technically, this is Stadia.
Stadia's streaming pipeline leverages decades of Google research. Is that a dog?
He actually found it.
Stadia is the games you're looking for. Stadia is so impossibly mind-bending, so free to move from screen to screen, so not dependent on downloads or updates. It's like nothing. Nothing you've ever played games on before! Unthink the things you think are things. Free your mind at the one place for all the ways we play. Stadia!
It was a funny.
Wow. Do you guys maybe have
Stadia?
Okay,
Thanks so much for everything.
it was a pretty funny commercial.
PUBG
Like I
Mobile,
enjoyed
one
the
of the biggest
commercial,
video games in the world,
but
and Global
it
Green,
didn't
a
really tell you.
world-renowned
If you
nonprofit,
didn't know what
partnered to
Stadia
help save the
was, I
Amazon.
still feel like
We
you'd be pretty
challenged people
confused.
across the globe to stand together and fight to protect our planet.
We've already lost 20% of the Amazon due to fires and deforestation.
And the Amazon is critical to protecting us from the devastating effects of climate change. Thanks to PUBG Mobile and their commitment to harness the power of gaming for good. And thanks to all of you, we are starting to make a real difference.
Global Green's local partners on the ground can now help put out some of the fires and plant thousands of new trees in the Amazon. But this isn't the end. It's just the beginning.
The next generation is depending on us.
Go to globalgreen.org
Okay, but it's not like 10 million
/
trees.
Fight for the Amazon and donate to continue the fight.
Fight for the Amazon.
My back is seriously like had enough right now. Hey, Switch.
Nintendo Switch has
Oh,
fights to
it's
win.
this trailer again. Oh, actually, it's a different one.
And scores to settle.
I need this to end soon. I'm too old for this.
Find your battle. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
Rise and shine. It's magic time. Now it's time for you to welcome the challenge. Play Magic the Gathering Arena. Download free.
What's up, guys? I'm Bajira, and on my stream, I'm all about helping my viewers accomplish their goals, whether it's making progress in gaming, fitness, or just taking control of their health in general.
Commercial
And if one
break
of
is
your
taking
goals
forever.
Is to quit vaping. Truth is a program that can help. It's called This Is Quitting. It's free, anonymous, text-based, available any time of day, right on your phone, and it's already helping thousands of people quit. All you have to do is text Ditch Jewel to
I can't believe
709 to join the program, because you can quit, but you don't have to do it alone. Visit thetruth.com.
I can't believe we're already at the point where people are having to do quit vaping ads. Like, I don't know,
Right,
it's
now
funny
here's a
to me.
brand new
Vaping
game
is terrible
announcement
for
from
you, and it
Oculus
always has
Studios.
been.
Check it out.
And just like smoking, everyone got so convinced that it was fine for you until, oh, look at that, people are still getting sick from it. It's just, I don't know, it's weird to me to say quit vaping ads.
He's one of the most watched streamers alive and the winner of last year's Game Award for Content Creator of the Year. Please welcome Ninja.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you guys
people
so
do
much
get sick from
for obviously being
vaping.
here.
Someone
I've been playing
actually
video
died,
games my
I think, this
entire
year
life,
from vaping.
And there's something magical
Because you breathe
about
in
a
like
solo player
oil
experience
when you vape, and it
and
like
the only way to
solidifies,
enhance
and it
that
solidified in his
is
lungs
to play
and killed him.
games with your friends. I've literally defined my entire career by playing online multiplayer games. And here are the nominees for the best multiplayer game of the year.
Best multiplayer game.
I hope Borderlands wins, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over 2K people have died. Jeez, I don't know what's that much. In my video, I was like, I don't think Tetris is a multiplayer game, and I still don't think it does. It's like an online versus game. You don't really play with anyone. You don't really even know who you're playing against.
Some amazing games, let's be real.
There's
All right.
just maybe
The Game
some
Award
people there,
for
and then
best
some are
multiplayer game
bots.
goes
Like,
to-
I don't know. I think
It's a lot
multiplayer
more
is like a
difficult
more
to open up than you'd
cooperative act.
Apex Legends.
I would definitely, I would say that Apex is very cooperative and team-based, more so than a lot of his other games.
Wow, thank you so much. The last 4 years has been transformative for Respawn. This year has been crazy for us, so for all the team that stuck around and believed and made this magic happen, thank you. To the fans, thank you so much.
I'd just like to thank the team at Respawn of crazy, passionate, super talented individuals for going with us on this crazy journey. We changed our genre, we changed our business model, we made our first character-based game, and we changed IPs while we were shipping a AAA shooter. So thank you, I love you guys.
I'm still having a great time with you guys, but I'm ready for this to wrap up.
Congratulations to Respawn.
It's been 2 hours.
Great to see Apex winning best multiplayer game. Now, this year, TikTok has swept the nation with its hashtag challenges. For the past few weeks, fans have been celebrating gaming on TikTok with over 450 million video views so far. Tonight, you can use the hashtag on TikTok to join the celebration of gaming and esports. Biggest night in the contest, Cheesy C64. He's the guy that won it right there. So congratulations to him. All right, we've got so much more Game Awards coming up. The Gaming on TikTok contest will continue for the next few days. Cheesy C64.
Gaming on YouTube?
The next Twitch poll is open for best ongoing game. You can go vote now, and we'll see who you
Am I
think is
wrong?
going to take home the Game Award in just a bit. But right now, let's talk about a big PlayStation 4 title that's coming next year from the guys at Sucker Punch. Ghost of Tsushima. You probably saw this teased earlier this week. I am so excited about this game and what Sucker Punch is bringing to life. We have our longest world premiere on the show tonight, as I've been saying, a true cinematic look. Enjoy at Ghost of Tsushima.
I didn't make any statement about vaping. I said that vaping is still bad for you, and it's just funny for me to see this soon after it blowing up, like, vaping quitting ads. That's all I said. You can do whatever the heck you want. I personally, I don't breathe any kind of like smoke into my lungs, no matter what it is. It's not what I do in my spare time, but I'm not pushing that on anyone. And you can do what you want. I'm all about doing what you want. I don't care what you do to yourself. I just thought it was funny to see a quit vaping ad. Oh, we finally get to see the end of this trailer. Barbecue smoke I would breathe in. That smells delicious. Alright, here's the end. The most anticipated end to a trailer since 2 days ago.
The ghost. Some say he died on the beach. Others say he is a storm made of flesh. When the wind thrashes their tents and boats, they know he is coming.
I want to see gameplay, man, so bad.
Wait, good man. It's you.
Tell him I'm coming.
can!
Is this gonna be gameplay? I'd like that. No? Okay, well, it is what it is.
PlayStation.
The Game Awards Orchestra. Let's give it up for our incredible conductor tonight, Max Arouge, the Game Awards Orchestra.
Is this where Green Day comes out?
They'll be back later for an incredible montage celebrating our Game of the Year nominees, and Game of the Year will be presented by some very special guests,
yeah,
surprise guests.
That
so stay
one
tuned for
fight,
that.
right?
But right now, we've got another
With the
world
couple
premiere.
dudes.
A look at Gears Tactics. Check it out.
They came for us. They invaded every part of our world. So, we did the only thing we could. We set the world on fire.
Oh, Gears
Now
Tactics.
my war begins against the monster that created these monsters.
Summon the beast! Crush them!
And it's time to go hunting.
I'll play it. I like Gears.
Go gentle. Bring it, shitheads. Come see what my newest creation thinks of your little plan.
I actually think it looks pretty good.
Just like we planned it.
I wonder how fights with like big things like that are gonna work. That'll be cool.
All right, let's turn back to Twitch. We asked Twitch to predict the winner for the best ongoing game category, and they chose Final Fantasy XIV. We will find out when we present that award in a little bit just who wins. All right, we've also got more game announcements still to go on the way. A performance that's going to rock the house by Green Day. The award for Best Game Direction, and
This
of
is
course,
dragging
Game
out,
of
though,
the
like,
Year.
for real.
Right now, here's a world premiere of a brand new game from a team in China. It's a multiplayer melee combat game that you're seeing for the first time. Here is Naraka Blade Point.
The whole chat asking for Breath of the Wild 2. You're not gonna get Breath of the Wild 2 during the Game Awards. I don't think so. That'll be a Nintendo Direct. It's quite the noise I'm hearing. Did they say this was a mobile game? It has a... It's either... The look of the gameplay looks like the Switch. It doesn't look like Xbox or PlayStation crisp. It looks Switch or mobile. Hey, if this is on Switch, I'll play it. It looks pretty fun, actually. It might be a nice little tie-over in between waiting for Ghost of Tsushima. What's it on? Does it say there? I don't think so, right?
Welcome to
Did they
Majesty.
say?
Now that we've covered flying, let's talk about giant angels. Not to be confused with bird people. Bird people are their own thing. Play
Switch
Magic
or
the Gathering.
mobile? I mean,
Download
it had that look though, that I don't know what you call it. And is it the anti-aliasing that you can kind of tell around the edges that it's low res,
stood alone against the storm.
not well optimized, or trying to fit on a platform that it probably shouldn't be on.
The warrior of light.
I know there's been a lot of Magic talk.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what we must.
I've always wanted to get into this.
The warrior of
The concept has been really cool, like a ever-growing, expansive Final Fantasy world that you can live in and be like an active character in. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Like, I want to be in that, but I don't have the time to start from the beginning.
Oh, my name is Luke and I'm 11 years old. My game's called Let's Be Well and it's made with the Roblox Studio game engine. It starts off all gray. This guy, it says he's depressed. As he plays the obstacle course, he learns about the depression. So this is to get people talking so they don't bottle their feelings up.
I was pregnant with our youngest son, and my late husband got very, very sick. The doctors called it a major depressive episode. His mental illness overtook him by way of suicide, and so we lost him when Luke was 2 years old at the time.
It's kind of hard to explain. Like how my dad died when I was very young. I just wanted to spread a positive message that it's okay to talk about mental illness. I hope I've helped people.
This is killing me. Okay. No more of those, thanks.
Now, she's a host and producer for IGN. Please welcome Sydney Goodman.
What a good kid.
I'm here to present the award for Best Ongoing Game, recognizing that we keep playing our favorite games year after year and acknowledging the teams that keep these massively popular franchises fresh with new content, more experiences, and evolving ways to play. Here are the nominees.
Best Ongoing Game.
I don't know much about Tom Clancy, but I think love or hate any of those games, you have to admit they all are really good
And the
at
Game Award for
being
Best
ongoing
Ongoing
and
Game goes to
creating content.
Fortnite.
I actually agree with it. Like, it's not the game itself that they're voting on. It's not like which one of these is the best game. It's which one creates the best ongoing content. And Fortnite constantly adds in new content and tries to change up the game. I agree with that. It's actually what I voted for too. But it's not the best game. That's not what the vote was for.
So, like last year, we represent just like the teeniest portion of the now over 1,000 people who work to make Fortnite something that is incredible every single day. And, you know, we're just so humbled constantly to have the opportunity to even make something like Fortnite. It's incredible. I think that, you know, as I was saying earlier, right, like this idea that we need to lean into what a persistent virtual place can be. And the more that we're trying to experiment with stuff and try different things, we're finding more and more that our goal is to try to create a metaverse, to create a place, right, where all IP can live together, where all kinds of experiences can happen,
where we can create a thing that is totally new, a totally new emergent type of media, really. And we are so inspired by everything you're doing. I'm just blown away by what we see here tonight. It's truly astounding and incredible. Thank you for all the work you do. Thank you for all the people who play Fortnite, who come up to all of us all the time and give us your incredible ideas and your feedback, and we just can't wait to keep making more. I'd be remiss if I didn't take one little personal note to thank my wife, my daughter, my family, my party people. We love you. Thank you so much.
See you guys
Is that guy going to get to say anything? I do wholeheartedly agree with that one. Again, it wasn't a vote for best gameplay or best animation or best anything within those games.
From the developers who worked on
it was a vote on which one supports their game the most with the most ongoing content, and Fortnite was an easy victory in that regard. They are creating something very special with that game. It's just a shame that the game itself is Fortnite.
What the fuck?
Client called. Intel is located.
Okay, thanks, Jane.
But the competition is sending their teams.
As expected. Let's get this job done.
I have no idea what I just watched there.
There you go. That's 9 to 5, and I'm here with Red Hill Games CEO Matthias. Matthias, great to have you with us. What is 9 to 5? What can we expect?
Thank you, Jeff. Glad to be here.
Come on,
9
Jeff.
to 5 is a new first-person tactical shooter. It's set in a world where corporations rule everything, and being a mercenary is just another job. Now, a lot of modern shooters can be a little bit chaotic.
The Fortnite.
And that's kind of what
I'm
makes
replying
9 to 5
to Minzy
special.
here, but
We really
Fortnite
put
is
a lot
doing
of
a
focus on the
live
strategic gameplay
event
of the
for
team
Star
and
Wars
playing
within their
together
game.
and,
Like
you know,
there's
making your
things
changes in your
happening with
tactics from
Fortnite
round
that
to
hasn't
round.
been done
And
before.
obviously, all that triumphs over brute force at the end.
All right, well, when can we expect to hear
And
more
most,
next year?
if not all,
So
of their ongoing
2020,
content
we're
is
launching
free.
the alpha, but you can actually sign up today at 9to5.game. So go ahead, enjoy, and download.
All right, a little bit of a tease. 9 to 5. All right, thanks very much for being here, Matthias. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to hand out some more awards right now in the category of Esports Game of the Year. The nominees are Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch. And the Game Award goes to League of Legends. Congratulations to Riot. For the best VR AR game, those nominees are Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber,
Beat
No
Saber.
Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe. And the Game Award goes to Beat Saber. Congratulations to Beat Games.
That's obvious.
For the award for Best Performance, awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and/or performance capture, the
This is a big
nominees
one.
are Ashley Birch for The Outer Worlds, Courtney Hope for Control, Laura Bailey for Gears 5, Mads Mikkelsen for Death Stranding,
I kind of think it'll be Mads.
Matthew Peretta for Control,
I hope it's Norman.
and Norman Reedus for Death Stranding.
I hope it's Norman.
And the Game Award goes to Mads Mikkelsen for Death
I
Stranding.
knew it was going to be him.
Congratulations, Mads.
Okay, that's cool.
This year, we also
That
added
was-
a
he was
fan
amazing.
category over the past few days called Player's Voice. And a lot of you around the world voted tournament style to pick your favorite game. This was 100% in control of the fans. And the winner of the fan vote is Fire Emblem Three Houses. Congratulations.
Can I say, though?
All right. Well, throughout the show, you've heard 3 incredible stories
I don't
about our
wanna
global
interrupt.
gaming citizens. And we're so honored to have them here with us tonight. Please join me in recognizing this year's class of global gaming citizens.
Really quickly, I don't like that they rushed over Best Performance. I feel like that's a big one. I don't want to... This is important.
Congratulations, guys.
That kid's adorable.
Beautiful. A selfie. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
out of
we're
all
so
the
proud of
ones
that
to
program. We
announce
intend to
or the
continue
big
that
to
year after
do
year. I
when you're
love
trying to
telling all these
celebrate
stories
gaming,
of
I feel like
amazing people around
celebrating the
world
people that bring
who, I think,
performances to the
represent
games
gaming at its best.
is
All right,
more
up
important
next,
than
we've got music
breezing
from
through
Green Day.
like you do
Reg
League of
is in the
Legends.
house to present
And now, you know what I
our Indie
mean?
Game Award. We've got more world premieres, more Game Awards Orchestra, and the big award, Game of the Year, presented by some special guests. Now, the popular action MMORPG Black Desert has only been available for PC and console, but now Black Desert Mobile is available on iOS and Android. You can download it tonight and get a true MMORPG at your fingertips. Check it out.
Yeah, again, I just want to reiterate, so like throughout the night, we've had these big awards. People come out with a piece of paper and they announce it. The guy comes up and accepts the award. And then you have the ones they quickly rush over. And the ones they rush over are usually like best family game, League of Legends, like best esports player, best esports event. But to throw best performance in that, I don't think that's right, because this is a celebration of gaming and like trying to make gaming mainstream, or like it is mainstream, but celebrating the fact that it's mainstream. And actors like Mads and Norman and just those performances that they bring to the games, I feel like that's one of those things that really propel video games into the mainstream. And they are so crucial to gaming experiences. Mads wasn't there, but you could have someone accept it on his behalf. Or you could have him, because they know in advance who it's going to be, they could have him over like video or something, or send in a pre-recorded video. Like Norman was there. Norman could have accepted it on his behalf at the very least. I don't think they have to be there to accept the award. There's been plenty of awards tonight that people have accepted it on behalf. Like someone accepted the Death Stranding award on behalf of Kojima.
You'll never see her again. You go down! You can't keep running forever. You are a monster.
Whatever. It's a nitpick, but I feel like it should be celebrated a little bit more than that. Maybe even highlight the acting in like a little clip or a reel that shows off what they did in the game for someone who didn't see the game or didn't play the game.
In the light.
That game was amazing, by the way. Very underrated. I enjoyed the heck out of Plague Tale. You have to play that. I have a review on my channel too. It's fairly recent. How is there more magic? Magic has been slammed in our face so much this event.
Let's say you're not the super competitive type and you're more about that eye candy. A Samsung QLED TV has got you covered there too. When it comes to the most eye-popping visuals, HDR is where it's at. Quantum dot technology delivers amazing color fidelity, while full array local dimming allows the brightest and darkest parts of a scene to look their best. Features like these are why Samsung QLED TV was a Best of Innovation honoree for gaming at CES 2019, and they're nominated again for 2020, so keep a lookout.
Oh, I'm
I didn't think
so
anybody
hungry.
was really going to play this game. We got
I don't
over
want to miss
500,000
anything.
letters written in the first couple months, which just we were not prepared for.
Hey, Cam.
Kind Words is a
Did you
game
make
about
pizza?
writing nice letters to people.
What did
All
you
real
make?
people, anonymously,
Oh.
online, sharing their worries
Okay.
and making each other feel better.
You don't have to.
Pushing the definition of games is something that I really get excited about.
Is the oven still on? Oh, great. Cool. Sweet. Get some of that G Fuel. It's not energy I'm lacking. I already drank a whole thing of G Fuel. I can't have another one. I won't sleep tonight. I really, like, this whole event has made me want to play games, and I want it to end so I can play games before I have to go to bed.
WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity.
She made cookies, which doesn't help me because I'm trying not to eat sugar.
WD Black. Drive your game.
Every bad game uses that song. It's a royalty-free song.
We are excited to welcome WD Black to the Game Awards as the official storage sponsor. All of tonight's world premieres have been safely stored on WD Black, and you can get command performance with SSD speed. Check out WDBlack.com for a chance to win a decked-out gaming rig and WD Black products. All right, now I'm very excited to introduce our next performance. One of my passions outside of gaming is live music. Whenever I go to a show, I'm always thinking about who would be perfect here for the Game Awards. And this band has been on my list since the beginning. They've won 5 Grammys. They're members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They've sold over 85 million albums worldwide. And they've got their own video game announcement, as you're about to find out. Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. This is Green Day.
I haven't seen these guys in so long. Haven't really changed that much, have they? I don't think he does age. Oh, he's aged a teeny tiny bit.
Welcome to
It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just, it's not what I'm here for. I've heard their song before, you know, and like I'm not there live with them, so that would be different. Is that their game behind them?
welcome to paradise.
Right. If this video ends up being monetized, I don't even know what's going on. Green Day for Smash. No, they haven't announced Game of the Year yet. That's why we're all still waiting. What if Smash did put Billy Joel into... I mean, it would be something. I don't know what it would serve through, but... So, play Final Fantasy, you'd beat it in a month? I don't know. What would I play it on? Probably play it on Xbox. It's on Xbox, right? Why does it strike me as a Game Pass game? It probably isn't.
Come down here and dance if you want to. Come
on, man. This is gaming. It's supposed to be free. Free love. Come on, come on out. I dare you.
I feel bad because I do like Green Day a lot, and I like this music. It's just the event is dragged. We're coming up on 3 hours, and we really want to get the games and we want to go to bed. That's all any of us wants right now. It's not like none of it's been bad. Like, and even while it's been dragging out, everything has been good. It's just like, come on. Like, I feel like the pacing could be picked up a lot. Maybe I do need some G Fuel. Damn. This has to be it though. Like, you always, the headliner is always right at the end of the show, right? I would say there's this. I think they only have the one left. I think they have the Game of the Year, right? Yeah, they have Game of the Year, and then a couple more announcements. Probably PlayStation, I would imagine. Because they've already leaked when the date is, so there's no way they're gonna just let it lie at that. So I expect Game of the Year announcement, PlayStation announcement, maybe one more big game announcement. And that's got to be close to the end. There can't be much left. Especially since it's coming up on 20 minutes for 3 hours.
The worlds of virtual reality and rock just collided like never before. Beat Saber and Green Day, the collab we've always wanted, and you don't have to wait long. The music pack drops tonight on all platforms. So you're going to be able to play 6 of the band's iconic hits and brand new singles from the album Father of All, which is out
people
on
were
February
leaving for a second.
7th. Thank you so much to Green Day for playing the Game Awards. We have a lot of shows still coming up. Of course, we've got the award for Best Game Direction. We've got Game of the Year. And yes, we've still got some announcements and surprises for you guys at gaming's biggest night. It just gets bigger and bigger, running all around the world.
My gosh.
And we've got another world premiere for you to check out right now.
All right, at least there's another premiere to look forward to, but a lot of show left upsets me.
It is an eternal island of legend, a place of unimaginable beauty, and a growing evil, where the forces of death and life are in constant conflict.
Pretty cutscene. Just a lot of cutscenes tonight. Is that just me? Am I imagining that?
For centuries, many have come in search of its power.
Breath of the Wild 2? That could...
Only to fall to its corruption.
have come to this place, lured by the promise of power and immortality. The darkness will claim you.
Cinematic, of course, but that was one of the cooler looking cinematic trailers I've
That's
seen.
New World,
so.
and I was just down in Irvine at the studio visiting the devs a couple months ago. Had a great time playing it. It looks really cool, and you can get more info at newworld.com. All right, well, now please welcome to the stage a good friend of the Game Awards. He's been here every year since the first show
Reggie?
with a perfect attendance record. Of course, he's the former president of Nintendo of America, a friend to all of us. You can follow him at Twitter, at Reggie. Give it up for Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Are we gonna get another Smash character right now? Is it happening again? Or is he announcing an award? I think he's announcing an award. Oh man. Still though, really cool to see him. Everyone loves Reggie, man. Reggie's so good.
Fils-Aimé is in the house. Thank you for that warm welcome. It was just over 16 years ago that I joined this industry as an executive. But truth be told, I've been around as a fan and as a player for so much longer. Like you, I've witnessed the growth of our favorite form of entertainment, and now video games are bigger than the movie industry, bigger than music, bigger than television. But most importantly, video games continue to innovate, not only as entertainment, but also into areas far more profound. Experiences with their foundation in video game technology are being used to help surgeons practice before a difficult procedure and to enable college students to simulate business situations and develop real-world skills. I may no longer be an executive in this industry, but I'll always be an ambassador for video games as a force for good and a force for fun.
Such a cool man.
In this category, fresh indie game, you can see how games are continuing to evolve as entertainment. I think this is the most important award of the night because I believe indie developers are the most important creators in this industry. Why? Because every nominee this year and every year at one time was an indie developer. In the same sense that everyone was once a kid sketching a superhero in the middle of class, or lying in bed at night thinking of worlds and challenges that no one had ever dreamed of before. For my friend Shigeru Miyamoto, those ideas began around the woods near his house in Kyoto. And for my dear departed friend Satoru Iwata, those ideas led him to invent his first video game on a portable calculator while he was still in high school. They both became fixtures in the history of video games, but first, they were dreamers, and they began with their imagination. So like everyone else, at the start, they were true indie developers. Any awards event is, by definition, a look backwards. Who's done something great in the preceding year? But in this category, you can look forward. If you want to see the incubator where future game greatness is evolving, it resides right here in this indie category, recognizing brand new independent studios who released their first game this year. Let's take a look.
Reggie just freaking stole the mic for longer than anyone else in this event, and it was way more interesting than anything else that has been said, and way more impactful. He's an incredible person, man. I don't know how he does it. Like, I had no issue with the fact that he spoke for 5 times longer than the last person that spoke the longest. What if he announced Goose Game as the winner and then Goose and Smash? Double whammy right now.
And the game award goes to Disco Elysium.
Once again, I didn't even know that was in the category. Is my brain just tuning out of this game and not listening to it at all every time? I think because I haven't played it, I'm not even acknowledging its existence, sadly. I was really hoping it was Goose Game. That one I was really hoping was Goose Game.
So, we'd like to thank all the great people that came before us. Ilya Repin,
Vladimir Mayakovsky, Viktor Tsoi,
and Marx and Engels for
I actually
providing
looked
us
up
the political
Disco
education.
the
Thank
first
you.
time they won an award to see what kind of game, and it had 10 out of 10 across the board, so I'm gonna have to play it. I've never heard of it. Apparently it has to come to Switch, because I need to play that. It's won 2 awards now, and I hadn't heard of it before.
I've been looking back my whole life. Back to my family, my friends.
My son. They say you can't change a person, but a person can change. With time.
It's a cool art style.
Change a mind, change a heart. Yeah, that might be good enough for you. But I can change anything.
I mean, I won't count it out, but it's not what I expected.
All right, surprise, there's a second League of Legends announcement tonight. I'm joined by the creative director of Double Stallion Games, Lee Thomas. Lee, why don't you tell us a bit about what we just saw?
Sure. Well, that was quite an experience. So yeah, we're here. It's been an amazing time keeping this secret, but we are working with Riot Forge, making Convergence, a League of Legends story. So what is it? It's a single-player action platformer where you play Echo. Echo is a young inventor who has created a device that can manipulate time. And we're going to send you down into Zorn, into the depths of the sump, and we're going to deliver a rich story experience about the perils and consequences of messing with time. Because even if you mess with it a little bit, you can kind of mess things up.
Huge consequences.
Yeah, huge consequences.
Right, we're not Back to the Future. All right, fantastic. Thanks very much, Lee. Great to have you here. Great announcement. All right, in just a moment, 5 of the nominees for Game of the Year are going to go head-to-head in the Best Game Direction category. We'll see who wins that one, and we've still got some surprises left. The Game Awards will be right back.
How is there another break? How is there more Stadia?
Don't know what to put on your wish list this holiday? There's a whole new way to play games to ask for. Ask for a way to play your favorite games from screen to screen.
Psst, it's Stadia.
Stadia gives you magic zappy fingers so you can turn screens into gaming machines. Stadia is a gift that won't
See what I
ever
mean?
stop
Like,
growing.
it's... Pretend you don't know what Stadia is and watch this trailer. And tell me that you would know what Stadia is after.
A gift that gives you games anywhere, and everywhere, and anywhere, and any everywhere with Wi-Fi.
Oh.
You can even ask yourself for Stadia and give it to yourself.
Cut it at all?
Get the unthinkable, multi-screenable, no downloads, no updates, self-giftable
Okay,
gifts.
well, I'll eat that
of
after the
Stadia.
stream.
One place for all the ways we play.
Actually, it's commercials. I'll just go cut my pizza, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Smash like on the video. What did I miss? Hot.
Nintendo Switch has worlds to explore and adventures to come.
They're really pushing those Switch commercials, huh? Pokemon Sword and Shield. Ooh, gross. What bad game?
Find your adventure on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
We heard you may want to quit vaping.
But we can't help you. We can barely hold these protests.
Here we go again, guys.
I can tell you about This Is Quitting, an easy text to quit service. It's the least
and most we can do.
Why would I be eating cold pizza? Is it 9 a.m.? Oh boy. Here we go again. So about vaping. So my opinions on it are as follows. I hate eating on stream, but I just couldn't go any longer. It's been like 3 hours.
Each day I pray for evening justice together at last at twilight time.
Uncharted movie confirmed.
What's going on, everybody? I'm professional esports host and commentator Golden Boy, and since 2017, Samsung and Xbox have worked together to deliver amazing experiences for all gamers. That's why I teamed up with them to create something special for the fans, the Ultimate FTW Sweepstakes. And I want to give a huge shout out to our winner, Isaiah Yanez, also known as Buddy Roy. You are the winner of the Upgrade FTW Sweepstakes. You won this killer Samsung 75-inch Q70R QLED TV, a Q70 soundbar, and
I'm actually
Xbox
really
One
excited for
X, and
Xbox.
12
Like, it
months
was
of
announced so
Xbox
long
Game
ago,
Pass
I've actually
Ultimate. Safe to
forgotten
say
about
that's
it.
a lot of nuts. Congrats, and thank you so much for
Like, that was
joining
like
us
3
here
hours
tonight.
ago
Now,
at this
everyone,
point.
Let's just enjoy the Game Awards some more.
Thank you, Golden Boy. And now it's time for a world premiere, a re-announcement that I think you'll be excited about.
I'm purely hiding this for spam more than anything. It's just annoying.
There was a time when you were heartless, brutal, a monster. And I'm proud of you for changing all that.
Sorry.
I'm here to ask you to be those things once more. For them. For me. Can I count on you?
Thank you for the bless yous.
Can I count on you?
Always.
Oh, what? Huh? What? Huh? What the heck? What? Who's making it?
Now,
What?
she's an Emmy-winning
That's
writer
awesome.
and an accomplished voice actor. Please welcome Ashley Birch.
That's freaking awesome. I wanted that so badly and assumed that it wasn't gonna happen. Did Telltale come back and I didn't hear about it? Who's making that game?
The best games.
I wasn't even
start with a
watching. I wanna
single
go back and watch that
person
trailer
asking
better.
A single question: what if? And when that question excites other people and they start asking what if, it's a snowball of creativity and passion that pushes games to be the best they can possibly be. These are the nominees for the Best Game Direction.
Best game direction.
You called me. Here I am.
It's so hard to form connections.
Here we go.
You don't know what you're up against.
Okay, and the winner for Best Game Direction goes to Death Stranding.
Okay, I'm really glad. I'm glad. They, sorry, they haven't dominated the awards. But I've actually been hoping they'll win a couple more awards at least. So if they don't win Game of the Year now, I think that's a good effort from them. I think that was really cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much. 4年前に独立してゼロからのリスタートだったんですけど、またここに戻ってこれて非常に嬉しいです。
It was a start from zero 4 years ago, but I'm very happy to come back to this stage tonight.
で最初から、一緒の船に乗ってくれたソニーさん、それからエンジンを提供してくれたゲリラさん、それから一緒の船に、小さな船でしたけど一緒に覚悟を決めて乗ってくれたキャストの皆さん、それからアーティストの皆さん、コンポーザーの皆さん、そして、一緒に船を漕いでくれた、スタッフ、コジプロのスタッフの皆さんと、サポートしてくれた家族、それから何よりも、この4年間、応援してくれたファンの皆さんに感謝したいと思います。ありがとうございます。
I always feel bad when they talk a lot.
I really want to thank a lot of people started the ship going. Sony started out with us, and also Guerrilla for providing the game engine. And also, it was a small boat, but all the cast came on board. The musicians,
like,
the
how
artists,
did he remember
the
all of
who
that?
Collaborated. Thank you so much. And also, the small boat was all the staff came to work together. I would really like to thank them, and also my family.
He's trying so hard to remember all that.
The fans who waited 4 years. Thank you so much.
It's impressive that he did. That was a long sentence.
Congratulations, Tadeo. We've got one more award to present, Game of the Year, and we've got some very special surprise guests here to do the honors. Over on Twitter, you guys voted for the Gaming Tweet of the Year. We've got the winning tweet. Check it out, and we'll be right back with Game of the Year.
The 2019
Gaming Tweet of the Year, but there's no Gaming YouTuber of the Year?
Congrats at YT Sunnies. Catch it all on Twitter. Follow at Twitter Gaming.
Translator for Smash. That's pretty funny. I haven't played that, so, you know.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce.
I saw this commercial already. I have nothing left to say, guys. I'm watching this with you at this point. I'm eating my pizza. I'm watching some Game Awards. Magic again? What is this, like the 8th time? How much did they pay? They make me not want to play Magic. The pizza's okay. It's Kim and I, we really like cauliflower pizza. Like the bread is like cauliflower, not like bread carbs. So it's not terrible for you. I mean, essentially it's like pretty keto friendly. And we love it. I love it. Cauliflower is the brand that we love. This is a new kind that we saw at Trader Joe's. Not as good. It's fine. It doesn't taste like cauliflower, which the other one doesn't either, and that's why we like it. But this just kind of tastes like frozen pizza. There's something about cauliflower that just tastes, I think, better than normal pizza because it just feels so much more like full-bodied as a pizza. You do keto? I used to. I did it for the first half of this year. I'm not doing keto, but we just got addicted to these pizzas and we eat them regardless. But yeah, this Trader Joe's one isn't nearly as good. It's just, it's too thin.
She's an actress and producer.
It just doesn't have much flavor.
Please welcome Michelle Rodriguez.
But I mean, I'm so hungry. This is the first thing I've eaten today, so it's fine.
How y'all doing today?
Wow, I haven't seen her in a while.
I'm happy to be here. There's one last game announcement to share with you tonight, and I'm really excited about it. Allow me to present the world premiere of our latest expansion to the Fast and Furious saga.
Huh? You what? Oh. Ew, huh?
I'm going to split. It's the only way to keep you both safe.
I think I know someone who can help.
You ready to ride?
This is a bad trailer. Like, I've seen great car games have great trailers for car games, so this is very stock standard.
We're gonna jump onto a moving train.
It looks kind of mobile-y as well. Like, visually, it's just not very impressive.
When in doubt, do what I do.
I've seen what you do. That's why I'm kind of terrified.
And I don't need a finish line, I'm in my own lane.
Do you want to stay amateurs? Or take this to the next level?
Why does it look so bad? PlayStation 4 and Xbox One? Why does it look so bad?
I'm excited for that one. Can you believe it's been like 18 years, man? From a little article in a newspaper to a movie to a video game. It's pretty cool. I'd like to now introduce a surprise guest and also one of my friends for life, Vin Diesel.
Is Vin Diesel going to announce the Game of the Year? Why does Reggie look so unimpressed?
Wait a minute. Do not tempt me. Michelle, we are in our crowd.
I know.
He has to lean down so much
We have been gamers.
to hit that mic.
We have been gamers forever, and we are at an award show of our people.
Literally, me and Vin used to just like literally spend all night playing like Tekken fighter games or Street Fighter.
She says Tekken kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is, it's amazing to see that.
Vin Diesel for Smash.
Trailer finally. Yeah. I gotta tell you a secret too. I didn't tell you before. Yesterday I saw the 4-minute trailer to Fast 9.
Why is he looking behind? He hasn't looked at us yet. He's looking away from us.
Back to you guys.
There we go.
I love all of you. Okay, so here to pay tribute to all of the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, the Game Awards Orchestra.
This is kind of cool. It just, again, come on. But they play a little bit of music from each of the games, which I do like. I just want it to be done. I'm really confused about the Wolf Among Us. Like, who's making it? Trying to find out who's making it. I know it said Telltale because it's a Telltale series. Because it still is a Telltale series regardless of whether or not they make the next one. It's still their series. But I didn't hear word that they had a new studio. I thought they were gone. I thought they disbanded. I thought all their employees were hired elsewhere. Employees from Telltale bought it. Geez, must have been cheap. Okay, so thanks to Suki, who just linked this in the chat that I'm in. Telltale has partnered with Ad Hoc Studio, a creative house formed by former Telltale Games employees. So it's a Telltale series, but it's made by Ad Hoc, which was formed with former Telltale employees. So essentially it's Telltale. It is Telltale, it's just made by a different company, which is Telltale. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's one of my favorite announcements from the night. That's awesome.
And they keep telling me don't lean down. As my daughter would say, Dad, take over your fear. And the Game of the Year award goes to Sekiro.
I knew it. I'm really, yeah, that's cool. That's exactly what I figured.
Shadows Die Twice also wins Best Action Adventure Game.
That's cool. I mean, it wasn't my personal favorite, but that's absolutely the one I think deserves to win. And that's the one I pegged to win. I said at the start of this, I was 90% sure that Sekiro was gonna win, so I'm happy with that. You did not know? I literally said at the start of the stream, you can go back and watch it, I said Sekiro is gonna win. I even said it in my video I uploaded about the Game Awards that I felt like Sekiro was going to win. That's cool. I like how everything turned out except I can't remember which one I didn't agree with. But there was one I didn't agree with.
タイトルだったので、作ってる間すごく不安だったんですけれども、こう素晴らしい賞をいただけて、すごく驚いてますし。
Sekiro for Smash, full circle.
So Sekiro has a lot of difficult and complex elements that made us a little unsure when it was about to come out, and we were both surprised and overjoyed at the reaction that we saw.
一緒に苦労してくれたフロムソフトのスタッフ、そして素晴らしいサポートをしてくれたアクティビジョンの皆さんと
I burnt my mouth, guys.
喜びを分かち合いたいと思います。
So I'd like to share the joy of receiving this award with the staff at From Software, who pulled out all the stops to make it happen, as well as the team at Activision for their ongoing support throughout.
で、最後にプレイしてくれた多くのユーザーさんに本当に大きな感謝を伝えたいです。皆さんのおかげで我々ゲーム作れてます。また面白いゲーム作るつもりなので、ぜひ期待してください。
And finally, I'd like to give out a huge thank you to our players. We couldn't have done it without you, and it was a huge honor to make. So we will continue to try and make the best games we possibly can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yep, they deserve to win it. That was definitely the most solid game, I think.
Congratulations,
in its genre. I think that
Game
definitely
of the Year
it.
for Sekiro. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the Game Awards 2019. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next December to keep celebrating games. Have a great night.
Was that really it? There wasn't one more thing? All right, that was long. That definitely was long, and you can tell that I wasn't prepared for how long that was, and I got a little burnt out in that last hour. But regardless of that, it was a really cool event. There was no, like, for me, there was no massive thing that happened. But I would say the biggest things for me was Xbox. I think it's not massive because, like, we know it was happening, but to actually see it is really cool, even if it's kind of like a weird tower. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I think it looks great. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put it. Nintendo dominated the first half of this event, in my opinion. We had Bravely, we had No More Heroes, they won like 2 awards. Smash won an award, Luigi's Mansion won an award. We had DLC for Marvel Ultimate Alliance to kick it off. There was no Smash DLC, but I mean, we can't always have Smash DLC. I just think it would have been a cool tradition to continue, especially considering that Smash won an award during this event. I just think it would have been a really good idea to capitalize on that and introduce a new character. But hey, if they're not ready to do it, they're not ready to do it. There was a bunch of cool trailers. Most of them were cinematic, which always is kind of like, all right, cool, moving on. The biggest announcements for me, Wolf Among Us 2 was huge because I thought that wasn't going to happen. And that's probably one of my if not my favorite game that Telltale have done. So getting a second one from them is great. Trying to think what else happened. I mean, it was a 3-hour event. It's hard to say. I agreed with every single thing that won. I think for the most part, my picks were accurate, or at least when I picked it, I was like, but I think this is going to win. I think the thing that the one I disagreed with was, and this is just personal, stupid spawn wave, is Control. Control winning art direction I thought was weird. I felt like there was a few other games that deserved to win it a little bit more, but again, that's a personal bias thing. Look at all these videos from me, and then one from Arya Stark. Look at that. Which one should you watch next? Actually, before you leave, or when you leave, can you watch the video I uploaded today, please? Thanks. Yeah, no, I think that was good. That was a really solid event. I really liked that event. I can't really think of anything else to say. I mean, it was so long. I guess I'll just save my reaction for a video. So make sure you watch that hopefully tomorrow. And thank you everyone that hung out in here with me. There was a bunch of donations along the way. Fernando, thank you. Arguing, thank you. Oh, I thought it was weird that they kind of soft announced that the PlayStation 5 would release in holiday of next year, but didn't follow that up. I don't know if that was planned, because they did it on a video, on like a random game. Okay, that was weird. Resley with 199, Mizzou with 2, Wesley, Britt, Wesley again. Thank you for all these donations. Draven, Crispy. I mean, there were so many. Boatman. I'm not sure how far back it'll let me scroll. Vi, Anna, Peachymon, Gaio-san. It just keeps going back. I'm so tired. I want to eat my last piece of pizza. Give me pizza. Ear juice. Ah, what a gross name, but thanks for the donation. I think that was everything. I think I'm caught up to like 3 hours ago now. Trepus, I think that was the dev kit. No, that was definitely the real thing. They wouldn't show it otherwise, I don't think. Put Scott the Was on. No, that's okay. Alright, guys, I hope you have a great night. Watch the video I put out today. Hope you had fun hanging in with me tonight. I really liked it. It was fantastic. Don't take my energy now as a result of this event. It just, I was expecting like a 1-2 hour thing, and it was like 3.5, so I'm just really tired. Pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm just tired. But I really like this event. It was really good. I always like the event, so expected toast. Thank you. All right, I'm going bye. I hope you had a great night and continue to have a great night. I love all of you. You're all fantastic. You're all amazing. What a fun time we had together.